All right, here we go, guys. Straight into it. 49ers and Dolphins. Make sure you smash that like, that thumbs up as we get started here. All right, back at it. It's going to be 4th and 6 as we get started here. And it looks like the Dolphins will be kicking the ball off to the 49ers. Score is 7-3. 9 minutes, 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Here we go.
That left ankle gets rolled up on, and Garoppolo off on a cart. But again, Garoppolo only into the starting job earlier this year because of the injury to Trey Lance. They've got a rookie in Brock Purdy who will come in for him.
McLeod gets
really
nice little run back.
This year. They give up a chunk return there. So it will be
Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is out here balling for the 49ers. 7th round pick. So we'll see what these 49ers are going to do now. What's up, Daniel? Shout out to you, bro. Much love. All right, guys, 488 viewers, 38 likes. Let's try to get this over 100, guys. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. Let's try to get over 100 likes. Let's make that happen. We need 60 more. 60 more likes, 60 more thumbs up, guys, to get to 100. Let's make that happen during this commercial break. 56 votes, 62% for the Dolphins. All right. It's weird. Jimmy G's hurt. Well, that changes things. That's why we got Purdy in. Okay. Have a taste test going on. Hot apple cider with spiced rum or vanilla crown. My cider has lemon rind, cinnamon, and clove. Man, that sounds different. Cheers to you, Michelle. I actually want to try that. What's up, Corey? I actually do want to try that. That sounds pretty good. Without a doubt. So score 7-3. 1st and 10 coming up here for the 49ers. They'll take it up to 46. Supreme Pizza today. That sounds pretty good. What's up, Mike? Yeah, that's what they're saying. Jimmy G got injured. We've got Purdy in. 7th round pick. We'll see what happens. First of the cool man. What's up, yo? Shout out to the Trey and Dave C for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. As we get into it here, let's see what these 49ers can do. Garoppolo was injured.
His return is questionable. Garoppolo has an ankle injury.
Ooh. Yeah, that'll do it. Took a knee. Took a knee to the ankle. There we go. 1st and 10, 49ers. Handoff. McCaffrey gets 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7. The Michelle, that's the name of the drink. Okay. You gotta send me that recipe, Michelle. I might have to try that.
I think that Kyle Shanahan is going through this process of embracing this really good defense. He's got the run game, and I think he was.
Daniel, it's Brock Purdy, 7th round draft pick from Iowa State. He was Iowa's leading all-time passer.
Got a good run game. Just allow him to play within himself. Use all those skill players that we've been talking about here this afternoon to help him out.
Record-setting quarterback at Iowa State. Helped turn that program around his 4 seasons.
Toss play to McCaffrey again. Gets a nice little hole. 4-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the 49ers.
Trey Lance, who began this season as the starter before he suffered the broken ankle injury in week 2 So Garoppolo took over for him, saved the day. Niners coming in a 4-game winning streak. They're at the top of the division. On the shoulders of Purdy today.
That's amazing, the amount of adversity an NFL season can throw at you.
3rd and 3.
There's another one of those looks with everybody at the line of scrimmage.
Low snap. Purdy throws. That's caught. That is a first down. McCaffrey, 7 yards. Okay, Brock standing back there and looking cool and poised. I like it. Liking what I'm seeing out of Brock here.
A wide receiver. And again, it's going to be Duke.
Thanks a lot, William. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for the support.
Not bad there, but you can just see just the quickness of Christian McCaffrey in and out of that route.
Yeah, that's been the problem in defending McCaffrey the moment he got into the league. Duke Riley's a good
1st and 10.
pass coverage linebacker, but not too many matchups that are good. When McCaffrey's a running back you're trying to track down. Sammy, the motion man, into the game comes.
Handoff. Nice hole. What? Mason up the middle, 11 yards on the run.
Mitchell down, and he gets 11 on his first carry.
1st and 10.
Yeah, really good job by Trent Williams. He's the guy that gets it. Watch 71. You're going to see him. He's the one that kind of peels back.
LA
right
Safari, what up?
Big lane, was able to kick out Justin Zimmer, and that was just a gaping hole on the backside for Jordan Mason.
You got a buck yesterday, Mike? Shout out to you, man.
Handed off to an undrafted rookie.
Very nice.
Jordan Mason.
Very nice. 1st and 10. Play action. He's under pressure. Throws incomplete. Had to get rid of it. Had to get rid of it.
And that's the type of pass you're going to see. You're going to see the boots out to the outside. Give him some simple things. Again, allow him to get into a rhythm. It's a surprise. These guys will say, hey, we come into this game only being 1 snap away, and then that snap happens. And now you're in the game. So now you've got to get him in, get him comfortable, let him establish some type of rhythm in that passing game.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 10.
Fake to Mason. Again, all day.
Plenty of time. Oh, that was a nice throw. No flag.
One of the best in the NFL.
Debo was covered. I like that, Brock, even though it was an incomplete pass. I think Samuel should have brought that in, though. Let's see here. Hold on. Nice cut inside. Pass is... That was on the money. That was on the money. That was on the money.
Got caught looking to his left a little bit too long. He should have had his eyes out there to the right side in that one-on-one.
McCaffrey comes back into the game at Samuel.
3rd and 10.
With Brock Purdy on 3rd and 10. They roll him.
Purdy, pressure, throws. Incomplete. There's a flag. Yeah. There's a flag. Defensive pass interference. This will be 1st and 10 at the 15. Wow.
Chubb was coming after Purdy.
Yeah, you're going to have to get
interference. Defense, number 28. Ball replaced at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
There it is. 1st and 10 for the 49ers. Brock gets saved on that one.
You get that bootleg out to the side. You think that ball could come out a little bit quicker, but you get some of that coverage, and you're going to leave your quarterback in trouble. You can see on that release right there, Cater Cohu getting a handful of jersey.
That thing flutters up in the air. All the 49ers coaches are like, oh, gosh, oh, no, okay. So fresh set of downs from the 15. Back to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey run up the middle, still pushing. He gets 9 yards on the carry. 2nd and 1.
Active today. Not only is he active, he's going to start this early show.
Yeah, and they're doing a nice job. You're kind of getting into that San Francisco run game. Hard to defend. You give them some motion around the backside. You bring in Kyle Juszczyk across the formation for the kick out again. Another big hole there. And that's one of the things that Kyle Shanahan talked to us about. When you play that 5-down look, when you cover guard, center, guard, there's Kyle Juszczyk getting that kick out right there. You really have a large C gap on the open side. And that's the area that a lot of these run plays are designed to.
2nd and 1.
Timeout with that play clock winding down.
And there's going to be a timeout called here by
take it.
the 49ers.
San Francisco, their first 30-second timeout.
All right, so quick little commercial break. So let's see here. Go to videos, live, one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So the reason why I chose this game is because I stream more Kansas City games than I have San Francisco games, so I wanted to stream this one. That's why. Handoff to McCaffrey.
Makes it first down and goal.
And he gets the first down, 3-yard run, first and goal for the 49ers.
On October 28th and still getting comfortable in this offense, which is different than he played in Carolina.
Yeah, it's very different.
Mark, we don't time out family members, bro.
He's so dynamic. He's one of those gap
We don't time out family members.
And all of a sudden he jumps 2 gaps the other way and is out the back door.
Like we don't do that.
Zone scheme, a lot of it, where you're pressing
Explain to me why we wouldn't time out family members.
But he's really starting to get comfortable with it. And then
Unless they got way out of line. I want you to tell me why.
It's going to be a good fit.
First and goal.
Down to 2, they get it off. Purdy looks to throw.
Hughes check, touchdown. There it is.
Take the lead, and Brock Purdy off of the bench as his first NFL touchdown. Got to get the fullbacks involved in a Moose Johnston game.
Absolutely. Cater Coe, who kind of gets caught flat-footed. I don't know if Kyle.
No, he did. He did mean to.
His assignment.
He did.
28 coming. Here comes Javon Holland, number 8. But he's just one of those guys, right? When you're down in close, hey, where's 44? Where's 85? Where's 11?
With his first receiving
No. I want you to tell me why, so I know that you understand why we don't time out family members. Like, we just have to make it logically make sense, right? If you owned a store, right? And I'm not saying that everything has to be allowed because there's obviously rules that family members know. If you owned a store and you had a paying customer that, you know, they may have just said something. Maybe you didn't even understand it. But would you ban them from your store or block them from your store if you had a paying customer? Would that make sense? Shout out to Mr. Race for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Timeout. Timeout. I didn't know he was a family member. I tried to follow the chat. I mean, it's right next to his name, Mark. He has a TF right next to his name, guy. You know, I'm trying to be chill here, but we got to set a standard, right? Trying to keep things chill around here and set a standard because for the most part, it's been like the Wild Wild West for the Wrench Gang. So I've been trying to tighten things up. And we can't time out or hide family members. I'm going to tell you why before we get back to the game because we're doing a commercial break. there was someone who had actually been watching the channel with me, had been subscribed to me for over a year. Okay. He was hidden. He was a member of the family. He had donated over $1,000 to this channel, and he no longer watches me because someone decided to hide him. So that's why I have to have these conversations, because someone decided to hide him when I didn't even know, and I had to go and see that he was hidden in the back end. So that's why I'm trying to set the standard now, so people understand what's going on and we can all have fun and have a good time. And I don't have to deal with, the small issues. So that's why I'm harping on it right now. That's why it's a big deal, pretty much. So yeah.
I think Bonus 2 kind of felt he was going to be the guy. They were comfortable with Brock Purdy coming out of training camp to give him that spot. So this is somebody the organization has a lot of confidence in.
All right, 1st and 10.
He takes over. Touchdown in the first play of the day. Jeff Wilson in the backfield. His first carry is shot down. He was stopped by Azeez Al-Shire. But he kept on,
and Wilson's going to run for 3 yards in the play, 2nd and 7.
Is as good as they've been in a long time. Now you've got to go back to a cartoon of Dan Marino to find the last time the Miami offense was this good. 1986, the last time the offense was this productive, and Mike McDaniel, in his first season as the head coach, has them clicking on all cylinders on this side.
It's been very impressive what he's been able to do in just this first year as the head coach to get everybody to buy in. The trust that they've developed at the key positions is very impressive.
Tua, pressure, gets away. Throw is incomplete. Over the head of Waddle. It'll be 3rd and 7 at the 28.
Thank you so much, Joe. Chiefs-Bengals rematch of last year's AFC Championship. Opening drive for Cincy. Joe Burrow keeps it himself for this 4-yard score. Bengals strike first, 7-0.
No, it's cool, Mark. If you don't understand something, I'll just, like I said, I have to try my best to just explain it. That's all. Everything's good. Certain things just have to be explained so we all know moving forward. It's always a learning process. Everything's learning process. That's all.
49ers show pressure, then back off.
3rd and 7. Tua throws, quick pass. Looks like it hit the ground. Incomplete to Waddle. Going to that well. Going to that well. 4th and 7.
He hitches, it's not there, and then he kind of scrambles a little bit, and
this will lead to a punt.
Jalen Waddle on that one. That one he short hops it to him. He had both guys open on both sides of the formation. Tyreek Hill running a mirrored route to his right, and he was wide open as well. So surprising to see those last 2 plays as well as Tua's been playing this season.
Kick is off.
Nice return already. Backs up on a booming punt from Morstead. There's a flag down as he makes the first man miss.
And flag is down as the 49ers get the ball back. No problem, Sherrod. Much love, man.
Punt for Morstead. Trey Blake, referee today. Brock Purdy ready to take the offense back out there.
Turk, I had the 49ers for this game.
Got to get back in, using the sideline to your advantage.
22 of the punting team went out of bounds on his own. That 5-yard penalty will be added on to the end of the play. First down.
It's Elijah Campbell. Call for the penalty. Take a break. Niners back on offense.
All right, so 49ers. And I'm really surprised by Brock Purdy for a couple reasons, right? I don't think anybody expected him to come out and play the way that he is. And he's filled in real nicely. I could tell that he actually has a chemistry with the defense that most backups normally don't have just coming in the game. So he's been paying attention. He's been building. And he has a real chance to come in right now and step up and show what he can do. So this is going to be a good one. Score 7-10. 49ers up by 3. Got the ball back. 3 minutes, 49 seconds left in the first quarter as the 49ers will start at their 28. Timeout, commercial break. What's up, Chris? Shout out to you, bro. Yo, people, you guys are on me today, yo. You guys are on me today. I don't know. It's like, seems like it's just something in the air today. Check this out. I've got emails about this. People blowing up the chat. Jay, why didn't you play the KC game? Yo, I looked at how many times I've streamed the Chiefs versus the 49ers, and I was like, you know what? We'll mix it up. We'll put the 49ers in there for today, and then obviously we'll do Colts and Cowboys for Sunday night. I try to like make a balance, right? Well, I mean, obviously you can't make everybody happy, but I'm trying to make some people happy, and then I'm trying to make other people happy too, right? It's got to be a balance. There's fans of a bunch of different teams on this channel now, and I try to support all you guys as much as I can, you know? So, yeah, we're going to do some more Chiefs games. we're going to do some more Bengals games as well. But this was just the one on the list, and I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and switch it up a little bit, because we did do Chiefs, and I've done Bengals plenty of times. So, yeah, here we are. Austin says he's a Bills fan and this game has more stakes for them. I mean, you could go with that logic, but to be honest, I really think that the 49ers may go to the Super Bowl, so I want to see them play a little bit more than the Dolphins, to be honest.
He's at the 28-yard line. Christian McCaffrey, a heavy dose early on. McCaffrey with a gain of 4. Now, Kyle Shanahan was talking about McCaffrey.
So it's going to be a run for 3 yards by McCaffrey.
Because he's so dynamic, is how good he is as a traditional running back, just straight ahead like this.
Second and 7.
A lot of whether it was Carolina, here in San Francisco, because he is so talented, he's moved throughout formation, and he can run the wide receiver tree for you when you get him outside of formation. But yeah, you get him back, put him at the top of the eye, and he's a dynamic traditional runner.
Another handoff. Ran into a wall. Come on, McCaffrey. Keep your head up.
Flag flies in late.
There's a flag on the field.
There is a flag as well. Who's the flag on?
What we got?
What?
Tripping. Defense.
Tripping on the defense.
Wow.
10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Wow.
That's
okay.
6 right there. It's the definition of setting the edge. And that's not a trip, right? That's kind of Christian McCaffrey running into Melvin Ingram's leg. We've seen a couple this year. It's kind of obvious when that happens. He's engaged with Aaron Banks right there, and that leg is back from.
All right, so 1st and 10.
To try and trip Christian McCaffrey.
Well, the officials disagree and flag him. It's up to the
Jesus, that would have made more sense, right? That definitely would have made more sense. Thank you. You're a logical man. Thank you. As Ayuk catches the pass for 6 yards. Jacob, it all depends, bro. But I'll make sure that we're streaming it for you guys.
Again on the outside with Trent Williams. This is going to be fun to watch all day. And you start to focus on Bradley Chubb, Melvin Ingram, Jalen Phillips. They've got some good guys inside. That was really
2nd and 4
from Kyle Shanahan. He goes, listen, those 3 guys that line up inside, I really like Christian Wilkins. I mean, he really kind of jumps out at you.
Ingram on the other side of the formation this time. The 11-year vet having a good first year with the Dolphins.
Handoff. And McCaffrey gets 2 yards on the run. It'll be 3rd and 2.
The Dolphins and around the 49ers, the more you start to feel like that's a really underrated unit the Dolphins have.
Well, Justin Fields had a day against them. Just kind of doing what Justin does, and that's kind of distorted their run game numbers.
Niners quickly on the ball.
Handoff. McCaffrey's going to lose 3 yards. That Dolphins defense stepping up. 4th and 5. Well, now.
Coordinator Josh Boyer loves what he sees from the former first-round draft pick.
Yeah, he's dynamic, and you can't leave him unblocked.
This will lead to a 49ers punt.
If Daniel Brunskill was supposed to kind of get a little bit there to help on 94
Score 7-10.
Came outside, but it sure seemed like between Jake Brendel and Daniel Brunskill, they should have been able to get more on Christian Wilkins,
who got his 12th tackle for loss this year. It's already a career high. Still with a month to play in this regular season. Mitch Wisnowski sends it away for the 49ers.
Kick is
Cedric
off.
Wilson back to return. And as he does more than anybody in the NFL, Wisnowski
Dolphins will start at
inside the
about their
20-yard line.
10 when we come back from the quick commercial break. All right, quick shout-outs to New Boy and David Gauss for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Score is 7-10. 51 seconds left in the first quarter as Miami gets the ball back. It'll be 1st and 10 after the commercial break. Shout out to Ricardo Castillo. All right, some quick housekeeping, guys. 1,141 viewers, 137 likes. We need to get that up to 250, guys. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. The next goal is 250. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. What's up, Maskilla? What's up, bro? Dizzy had the 49ers on my prediction. What's up, Ryan? New boy, what up, yo? Ryan, you're good. It has been addressed, Ryan. It has been addressed. We're good. Everything's good. Shout out to you, Terrence. Ricardo, I predicted the 49ers. All right, so, well, Bob, right? You guys know the chat rules. I just basically explained. Everybody knows that, you know, you don't time out family members. So that's been settled. Let me just explain something while I run this quick commercial break. I'm here to provide a positive experience for everybody. And guess what? Providing a positive experience for everybody is negative to some people, which is really wild. You may not believe it, but it's the truth. So that's why I have to address things when they come, and we'll just figure out as we go, people. That's all. Much love to you all. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Here we go.
They've gone 3 and out back-to-back drives since. Garoppolo off play action. The lefty well protected.
Throw is too much for Waddle. Keeps going to that well.
And not really close. And it's so unlike right now. And listen, football's an emotional game, right? And I think right now, the environment, what's at stake, just everything that's going on. I think that Tua Tagovailoa, you know, his emotions are getting the best of him.
Keeps going to the well.
Now he's sailing the football a little bit. I mean, we have not seen him play like this at all during the course of the season. You can see how open Jalen Waddle is right now.
And again, this is the most accurate downfield passer since they've been tracking those things. Going back a few decades. 2nd and 10. They look to throw it again. First read taken away. This one,
and that's caught. And that's Smythe for 19 yards.
A little more like what Tua's looked like for a lot of this year.
And it's just amazing as he goes through his progression. Durham Smythe.
Yeah, Bob, we're cool, man.
Right,
everything's cool.
Again, these are small
everything's
windows.
cool.
You can see The linebackers for San Francisco have done such a good job. That first play for the touchdown, that was Tashawn Gibson on a poor approach angle that caused that long touchdown catch. But I've been watching this linebacker group. They've been doing a phenomenal
First and
job
10 for the Dolphins.
Challenging these windows and trying to squeeze them a little bit on Tua.
Out of the backfield.
Throw is overthrown to Ingold. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
And that's one of the staples in this offense. Just quick solutions for Tua to go to. It's a little bit of a play action. Just take Alec Ingold out in the flat.
You're funny, Bob.
Just got to
Much love to you, bro.
It's an emotional game, and this is an up-and-coming team, the Miami Dolphins. And sometimes you get out there and you're just playing a little bit tight. They'll settle down. Mike McDaniel, he'll talk to him. He'll get them settled down.
He was really interested to see the way they looked early on in this environment against
2nd and 10.
5-game winning streak, but he called this a litmus test for his group.
Quick throw is caught. Tyreek Hill getting the first down. Okay, Tyreek. 17 yards on the play.
Again, it's that motion that we talked about. It's just really, really fast.
All right, so yeah, that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter, guys. Score is 7-10. Tyreek Hill making the nice play, 17 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 when we come back to start the second quarter. Everything's good, guys. Everything's good. I'm a little hungry. I gotta get some food, yo. I gotta get some food. TBE Trucking says Ravens won and lost today. How you gonna win and lose? Win and lose at the same time. End of the first quarter, guys. Head into the second. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. San Francisco 3-point lead. Score is 10-7. Looking at the votes, 452 votes, 53% for the Dolphins. 53%. I do wonder what's the you know, I figured out the poll thing, guys. Shout out to the Wrench Gang and shout out to the family. I figured out the poll, guys. The poll is psychological. It's psychological, guys. The poll is psychological, right? It's all like it's all like superstition and stuff like that, right? People they're like, you know what? If I hit the vote, my team's gonna win. You know, for completely forgetting about that like button. It's about the poll. It's about the poll. You know, you got to vote so your team wins. And it's all good. It's all good. Mr. Orlando, I predicted that the 49ers would take this game. Shout out to Rebecca for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to you, Sirius. Much love, you. It's not analytical? Nah, it's not analytical. Psychological. Psychological. You know what's funny, though? The win percentage for the 49ers is 68%, according to ESPN. But over here, our poll is 53% for the Dolphins. Wild. All right, here we go.
Between these two teams, and especially this matchup here, not that person there.
Fat Cat, without a doubt. Without a doubt, man.
Defense, two of the top
I've turned a new leaf.
Out the back door comes Raheem Mostert.
Mostert trying to make a play, and he goes nowhere.
Yeah, as a wide receiver, you got to be able to block. And Tyreek Hill is going to go. He's going to Greenlaw.
So are you doing this game because you're a Bills fan?
And now he's outflanked, and now he's going to be able to come up and
I'm doing this game because I'm a sports fan.
Sell out, get in front of him, get your body between.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm doing the game.
And the ball carrier. He lets him get underneath him.
These linebackers for the 49ers can really run. Greenlaw, probably the fastest.
Yeah, I haven't seen Marissa in a while. Since last year championship divisionals.
Down the seam has Tyreek Hill.
And Hill catches it 17 yards on the catch, 1st and 10. Wow.
This is kind of that hitch and that progression. Watch him looking off to his right.
Yeah, went to
Checking that side
Cancun
of the field.
way
Now
back
that
in the day.
Comes right back, and it is out of his hand quickly to Tyreek Hill.
Well, the superpowers for Tua Tagovailoa as he's coming out of college with the anticipation, right, and the vision and the offense.
Yeah, you know, I haven't seen like Grace pops in every once in a while. Grace was a day one, yo. She popped. I haven't seen Sierra in a minute. There's a lot of the OGs that I haven't seen in a while. And Ingle hurdles 6 yards on the play.
Two great outside linebackers here for the 49ers. When you talk about Dre Greenlaw and Azeez Al-Shaair, they're very, very good in coverage, in run support, very quick. It's going to be fun watching Miami try to.
So Robert says, yeah, maybe, but with that Bills logo on your hat, we know who you really want. So should I take the hat off? Would that make it easier for you?
For the Dolphins.
Right? That make it easier for you guys if I took the hat off and you wouldn't know? Hey, what?
They had a couple of running backs for the Dolphins today. Former 49ers. You figure going to be a little bit extra motivated against their old club.
Absolutely.
Right? I'm trying to stay warm, man. I should put on a Raiders hat. That'll throw everybody off then. Just throw a Raiders hat. Let me go get the Raiders hat.
By their teammates, but listen, there's nothing better than to have
man.
after the season if you had a head-to-head matchup during the course of the year.
You got to be careful what you say, though. Raheem Mostert this week says we have way more talent here in Miami. It blew up. He had to go on the radio in San Francisco.
Quick throw is caught. And Ingle gets another 7 yards. Second and 3 at the 49ers 19.
The way that his time in San Francisco finished. He had the knee injury last year. He thought that the 49ers rushed him back from that, and he instead decided to have the surgery.
Duke is Jay Bald. Stop it. You've seen plenty of videos without my hat on. You know I got a head full of hair and waves. These waves are swimming. Cut it out. Cut it out. Tagovailoa throws, caught. Ingle fights. I think he may be just short for the first down.
Checking with Carissa for a game break.
Thanks, Joe. So the Seahawks are down by 3. Geno Smith finds Noah Fant in the back of the end zone for this 4-yard
shout out to you, Ricardo. Much love, man.
The 49ers with a 1-game lead over those Seahawks in the division. They spot Ingold a little bit short. 3rd down.
3rd and 1. 3rd and 1.
Wilson replaces Mostert.
Here we go. Tagovailoa in trouble. He gets sacked.
He's sacked by Bosa.
Bosa.
6th consecutive game with a sack for one of the NFL's best.
And that is an 8-yard loss, which will lead to a field goal for the Dolphins.
Right there. Now the second back comes in for the cut. Jeff Wilson should know better than that. You got to get through his thigh. On the previous play, Nick Bosa beat the block of Alec
what a play.
the same way on a cut block. He's too athletic.
All right, Bosa.
Get up high around his waist.
Wrong guy to mess up against. Yeah, Bosa makes him pay, and so a field goal from Jason Sanders from 40.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Tie the game, and Sanders.
Field goal is up for the Dolphins. And they'll have to settle for 3 points. Tie ball game. Score 10-10. As we have 10 minutes and 14 seconds left in the second quarter. There it is. Tie ball game. Commercial break. Yo, what's up with the Bengals sauce, Brian? Got the Bengals sauce. You got to click the money sign, Bob, if you're looking to do a super chat. If you want to support, click the money sign. See, Safari, you get it. You get it. But see, like, people don't realize, like, I'm not just biased to the point where I'm picking a team that I don't think is going to win because I have, like, a hatred for them. I'm picking a team based on stats, analytics, and that's how I make my predictions. Now, obviously, if that team's playing the Bills, then yeah, I'm rocking with my Bills no matter what. That's my loyalty. But when it comes to these kind of games, when I make my predictions and stuff, I'm not like, oh yeah, Miami's gonna lose just because I hate Miami. That's not how that works. That's not my way of thinking. I'm looking at what Tua's doing. I'm looking at what Jimmy G was doing. I'm looking at their defenses. I'm looking at their last 5 games. I'm looking at all that stuff before I make my decision. So, yeah, that's how I make my prediction of why I said, that's what people ask, like, who are you going for, Jay? And it's like, well, I'm predicting that the 49ers will win. But I'm not just picking the 49ers because it's my team. I'm predicting them to win because of the research and analysis that I did. So there you go. So you're playing fantasy football? What do you mean? What's up, Ron Duffney? Like, are you asking, do I play fantasy football? I mean, if you're asking that question, sure.
Sends it away to Ray McLeod. McLeod will take a knee.
Brian Cho says, I clicked on the Dolphins to win, but it was a tough decision.
McDaniel and Kyle Shanahan together for 14 years.
I could see why.
Prior to this season, from Houston to Washington to Cleveland. There's a little break in there for Mike McDaniel to go to the United Football League for a short period of time, but as soon as he got back in the NFL, hitched his wagon.
Do you know how many people would be
to Kyle Shanahan in the last 5 years together?
I'm not gonna leave that one out. I'm not gonna leave that
week one. First game, Kyle Shanahan was
all right, here we go.
Mike McDaniel by his side. And he brought up unprompted how big a deal it was going to be trying to replace everything Mike brought.
Unbelievable. The contributions he's made to this run game that's been created by Kyle Shanahan. And
logically, that makes sense, Robert. Logically, that makes sense. But if it was a game where I knew the Dolphins would win, I would predict them to win. Right?
It was fantastic. You can see why people like being around.
Logically, that would just make sense, right?
What he's done, just creating that culture.
Jimmy G is out, James. He is injured.
You hear from players so different than we saw in the 2021 season.
Played wide receiver at Yale. Did
2nd and 10 for the 49ers.
Before he went home to Colorado, took a job as an intern on Kyle Shanahan's dad's staff, Mike Shanahan, with the Broncos.
Throw is caught. Use check, it's 5 yards.
Stopped by Kohu, and it's 3rd and 5.
It would, but your emotions would want the Bills. But that would be like assuming that I had emotions towards this game.
Storylines, you get all your scripts.
Right? It's kind of weird.
Your coach playing in this game, and then
what's up, John?
Quarterback. Throw it all out the window. Rookie comes in. 3rd down and 5. Purdy gets rid of it just in time.
Quick throw is caught.
Keon Crossan was all over.
No, dropped it. Wow. 4th and 5. Had it in his hands, bobbled it. And that's going to be 4th and 5, leading to a punt.
All the guys up on the line of scrimmage. You're showing pressure, then you back off. Javon Holland comes back out, but Jerome Baker gets up there, gets that throw out a little bit quicker. But, by formation, you'll see people try to challenge the release with the defensive alignment. And that time, Juwan Jennings just couldn't kind of slow.
Shout out to you, Ira. Oh, man. Shout out to you, man.
Cedric Wilson to return from inside the 15. He got around the first man and across the 25. 49ers and Dolphins.
So Dolphins will get the ball back as we take a quick commercial break here. Yo, Ira. So yeah, there's everybody's so different, man. Everybody's so different, Favorite player on the 49ers, Deebo Samuel. Robert Baker says, no, not really. The Jets were playing against the Vikings. Do you think I would want the Vikings? Of course not. The Jets are in our division. Okay. My prediction was the Vikings, right? Because I'm thinking more so with my pocket opposed to my feelings. So if I was really hoping and using my emotions, I would have put my money on the Jets and I would have lost. Fortunately, I wasn't thinking with my emotions, which is what I never do. And I went with the Vikings because logically, and by me doing my research and analysis, that told me that the Vikings would win, and that's what they did. So that's why my FanDuel account is positive right now and not in the negative or at 0. So, what's up, Ricardo? Forest Green, what up? Albert says when it comes to football, logic is often missing. Yeah, we gotta have logic, yo. We gotta have logic and think rationally. I know some people don't, but when you've been watching football as long as I have, and when you've been betting for as long as I have, you understand that you can't bet with your heart and your emotions. That's just the reality behind it. Quick commercial break, guys. It'll be 1st and 10 here for the Dolphins as they get the ball back. 8 minutes, 39 seconds left in the second quarter. So, Cool Sense says, see, that's exactly why I could never place wagers on football games. Right? Oh, man. Need advice on the Cowboys game, looking for some help. What are you thinking, Joe? What are you thinking? As we get back to it, here we go. Wow. So that's going to be incomplete on the first play to Waddle. How many times has Tua thrown a Waddle this game? I mean, it's like just going to that well, yo.
Responsible for Nick Bosa. I mean, yeah, you're not going to slow this guy down. He's too athletic. He's too relentless. I mean, I don't. Hey, you got to get these guys downfield, and you want to protect, but you got to get a couple.
Prime time.
If we're talking about 97,
I don't think it's going to be a blowout victory. I think it's going to be a close game. Cowboys may win by a field goal. Tua throws deep. Too much. Wilson was open too. He was gone if he'd have caught that. 3rd and 10.
Right there, because you're exactly right, Joe. It kind of looks like he expects help over the top. Watch 57 as he goes through right there. He kind of squares up, thinking he's got help over the top, and Jeff Wilson runs right past him. Tua Tagovailoa, the most accurate passer in the NFL this year, the most
Duke, I was waiting for this moment.
7 for 15.
I was waiting for this moment. You making all kinds of excuses now for Tua after he was dogging Allen. There's no excuse for this right now. Terrible. Absolutely terrible going on right now. As they will kick back to the 49ers. Shout out to Micah and Toothache 80s Baby for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel.
And there he is getting to Tua Tagovailoa. And they've really got him uncomfortable right now. Whether it's the emotions, the pressure that's getting around him. You watch a lot of film on Tua. I have never seen him miss.
49ers will take it back over at the 22, it looks like. 1st and 10. Bills Mafia, what up? All right, so that's going to take us to a quick commercial break here. Score 10-10, tied up. 8 minutes, 14 seconds left. Defensive battle going on as the 49ers will get the ball back. We'll see what Brock Purdy can do on this possession. Brian, I'm not sure. I haven't had my daily dose of Antonio Brown news that probably shouldn't even really be news yet. Like, it's just ridiculous, man. It's so ridiculous. All right. Here we go from the crazy stuff. All right. So, update for, let's see here, AB update. Antonio Brown during this commercial break. Yeah, no update yet. Nothing yet. Yeah. Jay, are your Bills getting you a Christmas Eve win? I hope so. Pretty sure they will. Is Waddle out there? Oh, Waddle's out there. He's been targeted about 150 times. Without a doubt, yo. He's been targeted about 150 times by Tua. Tua's went to the well so many times, and yeah, Forrest Green, he had a DV charge, domestic violent charge, something like that. So. Will Deion Sanders last more than 4 years? I don't know. It's a good question. You know, I'm not getting into that controversy, Justin. I can't. You know, it's wild stuff, man. Wild. Jay in here talking crazy about the Fins. Listen, I've been chill, yo. I don't do that. Y'all do that. I just call it what it is. That's all.
Takes the fake.
Purdy, plenty of time, throws, caught. And Croft gets 14 yards on the catch.
That's a really nice job by Brock Purdy on this because he's got to hold it a little bit. He's going to trust Tyler Croft to get downfield, and he finds that soft spot. No panic in the pocket. That was a really nice job because everywhere he started,
plenty of time,
there was coverage.
Didn't panic.
Kind of hung in there and then made a nice throw.
Okay, Purdy.
Brock Purdy's a guy who's been beating the odds his whole football life. Undersized, high school in Arizona, lightly recruited. Iowa State came on late. Went there and transformed.
First and 10 at the 45. Handoff. Big run, still going. It's to the other side. He gets to the other side. 19 yards for Mason. Big run.
You're going to go here, press, and then eventually you're going to have it open up. And then you go. That is as well done as you're going to teach it in a wide zone scheme.
Jimmy G traded. Not if he can get to the Super Bowl.
Take that ball and just grind that clock. The defense knows what you're going to do, and they can't stop you.
Mason again.
Mason, another run, spinning. Gets 7 yards. Now well within Dolphin territory at the 38.
Hard, physical guy, fits in really well.
Think of all the guys that have had an opportunity in this offense to be the running back, and they all kind of have those same qualities, those same characteristics. They run angry. They are downhill. They're one cut and go zone runners. Christian McCaffrey is kind of the outlier there. He's the dynamic guy, but the guys that they brought in, Elijah Mitchell, it was so disheartening to see him get hurt last week. He fought so hard to get back, and he is the guy that this offense wanted to hang their hat on as the running back.
Pressure coming. Purdy goes down. He gets sacked. He's going to lose 7 yards. There is a flag down as well.
Let's see what the call is for. Looks like it's on San Francisco.
This is going to be holding.
Jailbreak from that Dolphins defense.
It looks
just a
like
nice
here.
little twist over on the left side.
Holding.
Could have
Offense,
upfield and then
number
underneath.
65. That penalty is declined. Result of play, third down.
Shout out to my man Aiden coming through with the $1.99 super chat. Says big Lions win. Hope you're doing good, Jay. Shout out to you, Aiden. Much love, bro. Had to bring out Ric Flair for you one time. Much love, man. Thanks for the support. Shout out to your Lions.
His snaps have gone down with the addition of
3rd and 10.
Melvin Ingram, but when he's on the field, he contributes.
3rd down and 10 from the Miami 45. Pressure again.
Pressure coming. Purdy
Big
gets
Lions
away.
win. Hope you're doing good, Jay.
That is caught,
Chase the hole
but
by
not a first
Howard.
down.
Got 6.
What a throw.
4th and 4, and a decision here for Kyle Shanahan. And it looks like the offense is going to stay on the field.
I like it. We talked about last time they were in the red zone how important it was to get a touchdown. You know, in this
Shout out to
situation,
Brian
this is not a knock on Brock
for
Purdy, but
subscribing.
you have
Thanks a
to
lot, man.
maximize
Welcome to the
every
channel.
opportunity. When you get into this part of the field, you've got to play
4th
a
and
little
4.
bit
These
more
boys
aggressive
going for
under
it.
the circumstances
49ers
of
going
the
for it.
game.
4th and 4 at the 39. Let's see if it's just a fake. No, they get the snap off. Throw is picked off.
First one of the year for Xavier Howard.
Xavier Howard comes up with the interception. Too fast. Purdy. Too fast.
More picks than anybody in the league since he broke in. Has his first one this year.
There it is.
You got one-on-one on the outside. And it's really good coverage by Xavier.
You got to
Howard,
throw it
trying
over
to
his
get that
head.
back shoulder, but not quite back far enough. Really well
You got to
played.
throw it over
Watch
his head.
McCaffrey. He's going to check everything that he's going to release. If you could have held it a second, look at that. You're just going to do a little
Yeah, he
check
threw it
down
right
to
to
Christian
him, too.
McCaffrey, and he has got a lot of green grass in front of him. But Brock Purdy had already gone down the field to Brandon Ayuk.
And he had that pressure closing in.
It's not as good as a punt because they could have kicked a field goal. They could have let Gould get them points. Gould, is Gould good?
I think that was one of the things
Gould's in, right?
Kyle
He's
Shanahan
good.
was trying to figure out too. He says it's an odd
Gould
time.
could have kicked
You
it.
know, a lot of times you don't get that much pressure and that kind of cover zero look on 1st down and 2nd down. That's usually a 3rd down style of defense. And Miami will roll it out at any time on you.
Shout out to you, LA.
1st down and 10 to the 19-yard line. Dolphins offense so good this season, struggling to get going today. Finds a window for River Craycraft. Last 2 seasons with San Francisco, one of the many guys on this Dolphins offense that can say that.
That's one of the things that you can do to help disrupt.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Big throw, 18 yards for Craycraft.
They did right there. But there's Tua. Tua is not that dynamic movement guy at the quarterback spot, but he has some really nice, subtle escape.
52-yarder, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Craycraft had his best game last week.
1st and 10.
4 balls in that win against Houston. As his first catch of this one, takes it to the 37.
Handoff.
Mostert.
Mostert runs, gets about 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 12.
Gain of 2.
And can you
Yeah, you know it's all love, LA.
without being stubborn about it, and that's going to be one of the challenges for Miami because
We got to have rivalries or else it wouldn't be fun. It would make no sense if we all agreed.
A little bit out of sync here in the 1st half, whether it's the emotions and everything that's going on. But he's just
Tua has to learn he has other receivers not named Jalen Waddle. That's what I'm saying. He has went to the well like every time almost. Luckily, he's spreading that ball around now.
Getting the starts against a very tough defensive line, a tough pass rush. Second down and 8. Tagovailoa pressured from behind.
Vailoa throws deep. Oh, almost picked off.
And incomplete.
Incomplete to Hill.
You go back and you
TYK says, Jay, I got love for you, but how can you root for a team that did a brother like that, like they did Lance? What do you mean, TYK? What do you mean, bro?
Time in the pocket, and again, it's high. And that's the one that you cannot throw high into the middle of the field. He's got to get this sorted out and manage his emotions if that's what it is, or you've got the potential for a pick down there in the middle of the field.
3rd and 8. Play clock down to 5. They're going to have to use a timeout.
He said Tua's playing like he's in Madden.
With 3:40 to go in this half, they will.
Miami, their first of the half.
Over the middle of the field, he went from one of the worst in the NFL last year in terms of passer rating to #1.
And we have not seen anything close to that today. I mean, there's been opportunities. There's been guys open. The play design is there. It's just they're not executing.
They ran him like a fullback, didn't develop him like they were supposed to.
Check things over with Mike McDaniel. And credit to the defense.
How many teams have done that,
was
though?
Part of the deal, right? It's one of the things we talked about coming on.
Right? How many teams have done that?
For a Dolphins offense that have been tearing everybody up, but defenses they should be doing.
How is this score really 3-14? KC and Bengals. And you know what's wild? The KC has lost to the Bengals 6 times already. In a row. It's wild.
We're so excited to get Tarzan White.
Oh my gosh. How can you not be good on defense when you got Ox and Tarzan?
3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. 49ers twist up front and get to
Tagovailoa goes down. That is a 10-yard sack. Bosa again.
The great thing is this is 2
What?
points, right? Because you usually hear us talk about
4th and
four-man rush, but
18.
You're going to add Fred Warner to it. And then you're going to loop Bosa back inside. Here comes Nick Bosa back in that clear lane right to the quarterback. There comes
Denied.
Warner. He's got the right guard occupied. You'll get that big gap for
What
Nick
a
Bosa to
play
come around.
by Bosa.
Second of the game for Bosa. 13 and a half this year. 3rd in the NFL. And another punt for Thomas Morstead.
Another punt.
He just barely
Almost
got it home.
blocked.
Jennings had a chance with all his length.
And this will be taken at the 24
Rolls down to the 24
for
with
San
2:48 to go in this first
Francisco. All right. Commercial break. Scores 10-10. San Fran gets the ball back. 2 minutes and some change left on the clock. 1st and 10 at their 24. Here we go again. Tua holds the ball for a sack. He is in his 3rd year. He needs to learn how to get rid of the ball. That is very much so true. Mahomes should have paid Tyreek his worth. Too greedy. You saying he's Aaron Rodgers now? Is that what you're saying? He needed to give up his discount double check. Bond, yeah, Bills Mafia.
McCaffrey joins Purdy. And now Kittle. Moved around.
It's like, are you really a Bills fan? 1st and 10, though.
There, kind of threw off the timing of the play. Debo Samuel.
Samuel, nice move. He gets 7 yards on the run. 2nd and 3.
That was not good from the get-go. It's a tough snap, and then it's a throw, and you've got pressure right away. I mean, Cater Coe, who's right there to almost make the tackle for a substantial loss, about a 4-yard loss, and there's the uniqueness of Debo Samuel in space.
That's what all these guys do.
Hill got a whole lot of money going down
Short passes, but
to
they lead
Miami.
the league in yards after the catch. Nobody more
Tyree
than
Hill got a whole lot of money.
2nd down and 3. Fake the McCaffrey.
Ooh,
Pressure,
nice.
got rid of it,
Okay.
incomplete, got hit by 3
I like it, Purdy.
Dolphins and flags for him.
But
First one there was Ingram.
you
And then Wilkins and Van Ginkel joined.
you're probably gonna hit with the flag here. Ricky Miller, Jimmy had an ankle injury.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense, number 69. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Melvin Ingram, a really nice job.
How are you able to watch
Showed
the
run
game?
away from you, but just really good with his eyes.
What do you mean, young Crizzle?
Things from both defenses.
What do you mean by that?
You know, playing against these offenses, how important our eyes have to be on point in this game. There is so
Yeah,
much
this is that
happening.
Shanahan magic.
And shortly after the ball
He's
is
got the
snapped,
game right
you're
where he
trying to
wants
figure
it.
out exactly what's happening.
2nd and 8.
Flag fly in that situation. You figure it's going to be on the defense, but they leave a man downfield. So 2nd and 8. Purdy finds McCaffrey.
Throw is
Lunges
caught.
ahead for a 1st down. Brings it to the
Like
2
watch it
40.
live.
And a 10
YouTube TV.
The 8-3 Dolphins, the 7-4.
Timeout. Commercial break. as we hit the 2-minute warning. Scores 10-10. 1st and 10 for the 49ers at their 35. We come back. Henry Smith advice on the Cowboys is for a person not to sleep on us. And if anyone thinks we're only going to win by 3, we'll choke on that prediction. 42-6. Henry Smith. This man came at me for what I said earlier. Wow. Shout out to you, Henry. Yo, how does like I said they'd win. He's like, no, they're gonna win by 40. Come on, yo. All right, that's fine. Yeah, let's do some housekeeping. 1,691 viewers, 254 likes. Next goal is 500, guys. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up. It is much appreciated, guys. I do thank each and every one of you for being here, too. 500 likes is the next goal. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. All right, next game is going to be Colts and Cowboys. I will be streaming that. That's going to be a fun one. We'll see what happens. And, yeah, scores around the league. Seahawks and Rams. Seahawks up by 1. Scores 14-13. Kansas City Chiefs 9. Cincinnati Bengals 14. Chargers and Raiders. Chargers 10. Raiders 7. And that is your score update. Here we are with a tie ball game. 2-minute warning. With these 49ers and these Dolphins. 10-10. 2-minute warning we are on. 2-minute warning. As far as the votes go, 969 votes, 51% for these Dolphins. Wow. Really interesting. Henry Smith says, what's crazy is that you can make your predictions, but other people's predictions are crazy stuff, as you seem so fond of saying. Isn't that an opinion? You got an opinion, I got an opinion. That's fine. You can think my prediction's crazy. I can think your prediction's crazy. At the end of the day, it's all love, bro. That's fine. The funny thing about it is we're both predicting the Cowboys to win, so I'm just confused as far as where, the issue is. I don't know. But all right.
Out there and start playing. He's done a nice job managing it.
Got 2 timeouts as we work under the 2.
Handoff. And McCaffrey gets stopped for no gain. Shout out to you, Jay.
Continues to run. McCaffrey had
3rd and 10
during the first quarter. These last 2 plays, his first 2 touches of the second.
What's up, Diana?
Down to a minute 30. Just trying to toe that line and not giving the Dolphins too much time, but this doesn't go the way they want. On 2nd and 10, it's
throw is incomplete. Too much to Ayuk. And that'll lead to a 3rd and 10.
Right here at 3rd and 10. Kind of what you were saying on that last one. You don't want Miami to get the ball back with some time, and they've got some timeouts as well. So what do you do here? Do you force them to take one of them, try and run the ball and just punt, play defense with that great defense you got? Or do you try to be a little bit aggressive here with this situation and try and convert on 3rd and 10?
All those little decisions got a massage in the middle.
So let me ask you this then. What happens if they actually win by 3? Then what? Will I seem as crazy? What a throw! Are you kidding me?
What a throw from Brock Purdy, who had Jalen Phillips all
what?
From the start.
Brock Purdy, what a throw!
They got everybody walked up again, and we're just not getting good counts. He's going to come right to Brock Purdy. Here's George Kittle. He's just going to get right down into that.
My goodness, he got hit on the release, gets rid of it, dime to Kittle.
First catch of the day for Kittle, goes for 19 yards.
Timeout here by Miami. 49 seconds left in the game, or left in the second quarter here, first half. All right. Wow. Very nice. I like it, Purdy. Just got to work on those interceptions, man. I like it. T Green, you have a very cute prediction. Oh man. All right.
Binders of tie-breaking scenarios. From the 46-yard line, first down and 10. Pressure coming up the middle.
Pressure coming, incomplete. This will be 2nd and 10 at the 46.
The Dolphins coming after this young
I bet you they kick it now to get to that 30.
Like defensive coordinator Josh Boyer has kind of changed his thinking a little bit. You know, if Jimmy Garoppolo was in there, I'm going to give you some cover zero every once in a while.
Henry Smith put some respect on the Cowboys' name. I assure anyone that thinks otherwise that we were most definitely winning by more than 3 points. Okay. Most definitely winning. All right.
48 seconds, 2 timeouts for Kyle Shanahan and the Niners.
All right.
Tied at 10. And some confusion here about
another timeout call by San Francisco.
Shouting from that 49ers sideline, and they're going to have to use one of the timeouts. It looked like they thought they were going to have to, and looked up and saw that play clock had run.
Shout out to you, Richard.
So we welcome you back inside, Joe Davis and Daryl Johnson, and fireworks.
Listen. Do you, setting aside fandom, do you really think the NFL is going to allow a primetime game? They're going to allow a team to run up 50 points, 40 points in a primetime game? Those refs will throw every flag they can to slow that whole thing down. Just saying.
For Miami doesn't appear to be a big deal. I don't know if that's impacting Tua. That's the one weird thing. Tua Tagovailoa has just not been accurate today.
Throw is caught. Very nice move. I like the cut.
From behind by Wilkins. Ball came out, but it was out of bounds. 19 yards as he made Xavier Howard miss and turned it into a big gain.
Yeah, and how about that? The guy that you're talking about getting downfield to make that tackle is Christian Wilkins, 94 right there. Look at the hustle. Big fan of
trivia.
I really
Sunday
like
Night Football.
Does all the dirty work.
We're doing trivia for Colts and Cowboys.
That type of wide receiver is becoming so widespread.
Shout out to my man Richard coming through with the $2 super chat. Primetime flags. Primetime flags. Too high, no flag for Samuel. Oh, wait, there is. There it is. There's a flag. This is going to be in the defense.
Outside to Samuel, you're going to get pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense, number 25.
Oh, shout out to you, Jacob. That'd be nice, man.
Automatic first down.
On Howard.
I mean, just here's the penalty on the outside. Xavier Howard. That to me is a little bit of touchy, but look at all the guys that are coming. Christian McCaffrey steps up. He picks up Van Ginkel, or was that Duke Riley? But they've got 2 guys coming to that side, so you got to be hot somewhere because you don't have enough guys to block.
Pieces moving all over the place for the Dolphins pre-snap. How many did they bring here?
Quick throw. Very nice. He's got space. He's going. Gets to the 3. Christian McCaffrey, what a play.
They've got everybody walked up again. They did it, getting quick here with the football.
McCaffrey.
Another handoff to McCaffrey. He gets another 2. It'll be 2nd and goal. 12 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, a really good job on that previous snap.
And that is going to lead to
McCaffrey, because I mean, look at how many people you've got walked up here.
2nd and goal with 12 seconds left.
Right away. Snap. Throw it out to Christian McCaffrey. You got some blockers out front. Look at all the Dolphins that are behind chasing. It's just a great
McCaffrey, nice running.
The way that Miami was playing defense towards the tail end of this drive.
That's the thing, right? High risk, high reward if you're going to bring all this pressure.
49ers do get the ball.
Expose the young quarterback, but it's going to open some things up if he can find it. And he did here with McCaffrey, who after only getting 49 yards on 15 touches last week, has been the focal point of the offense this week. Already 16 touches.
Josie, I do not.
Yards. Second and goal, out of timeouts. Purdy looking end zone.
Purdy throws.
Behind McCaffrey and incomplete.
Incomplete.
7 seconds.
Third and goal.
He's getting some confidence because that is an extremely tight window that he just threaded that through. You're going to have 2 defenders in front, 2 defenders behind, and actually gets it right to Christian McCaffrey. He should have caught it. That is a heck of a throw by Brock Purdy. He's got to stop and reach back for it, but we've seen Christian McCaffrey do some amazing things throughout his career.
So here we go on third down and goal, and it's
third and goal.
One more shot for the Niners. Purdy.
Pass. McCaffrey, touchdown. 3-yard pass to McCaffrey. And that's a 49ers score. Purdy throw the touchdown. Wow. Okay. Nice little slant play. H1 Badger Jimmy is injured, ankle injury.
You're 3-on-3, but just the positioning, there's no way you're going to be able to stop Christian McCaffrey from scoring.
Kick is up,
continues to be the focal point,
and it is good. 17-10.
Look, we're going to have these guys matched up, these guys matched up. That leaves this guy here on Christian McCaffrey. Well, that's way too far. I mean, that's stealing right there. I mean, one of the underneath guys needed to come off a little bit sooner, but you were 3-on-3. You thought you were going to be able to cover everybody, but that safety was just too back, and they didn't switch with one of the up guys jumping off and rallying to Christian McCaffrey.
San Francisco's had the ball for 25 plays in this first half. Christian McCaffrey's touched it on 17 of them.
You got to step up, right? He's got the knee irritation from last week. Deebo Samuel, we didn't even know if Deebo Samuel was going to play until Friday.
Shout out to Ideal
really think that with
You Lose and Vibrations for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel.
Off of Christian McCaffrey in that run game as he goes in right now. You know, he's got a quad that is really, really bothering him. And Kyle Shanahan was hoping to kind of get that 2021 version of Deebo Samuel. You know, getting him in the running back position, letting him carry it a little bit. But I don't think he is healthy enough to do that right now. Jordan Mason's young. Ty Davis Price is young. You got to lean on Christian McCaffrey.
Here's a little squib.
Kick is taken on the squib, and that's just going to take us down to halftime, guys. All right. Score is 10-17. 49ers up. End of the second quarter. Niners get the ball after the half. Quick commercial break, guys. I will be right back.
first, we go down to Pam Oliver.
Well, Joe, speaking to Mike McDaniel, I asked him about the offense and Tua's role in it. He says it's a collective thing. It's not anything that Tua is doing specifically. He said, I feel that we are pressing. Defensively, as far as Brock Purdy goes, McDaniel, he knew everything about the kid, basically. He did tell me that we've just got to show him some things that he hasn't seen before. As for the 49ers, Kyle Shanahan really happy about those big-time throws from Purdy. He said, I just have to keep him settled down the same way I would if Jimmy Garoppolo was in the game.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10.
Begin the second half. Christian McCaffrey.
Little toss play to McCaffrey.
Is the main guy on that offense in the first
And he's
half.
going to get about a yard on the run. 2nd and 9.
Times. Short gain on the first play of the second half. If you missed it, this is the first drive of the game. Jimmy Garoppolo injures his foot. Jalen Phillips, all 263 pounds, come crashing down on that left foot. Garoppolo leaves. Purdy comes on. He's played in just one game in the NFL. He was in mop-up duty, but he has looked like he's up to the task. No moment too big to this point for Purdy.
No, just stay within yourself. Use the people around you. You've got a great defense. I really think it's going to be interesting to see which run game starts to assert itself. Miami really didn't even try. They only have 5 rushing attempts in that first half, but we know how well San Francisco can run the ball.
Purdy looks to throw.
Play action. Throw is caught.
Who is the receiving
Juszczyk's going to get 4 yards in the catch.
Purdy's career. A short pickup and an early 3rd down.
And you wonder if Miami will get away from
What's
some
up,
of that,
Daniel?
Extreme pressure.
Shout out to you,
they were
man.
Showing late in that first half because Brock Purdy
Steelers, Browns. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Delivered the football. They
That should be
had 3
fun.
people to him, but I was very impressed. You know how he just kind of hung in there and made a couple of really nice throws with guys that were bearing right down on him.
A couple good calls in there as well. We saw a screen fired in against the pressure. 3rd down and 5. They do back off. So 7 in coverage. Tighter
Pass thrown, caught. That's going to be Jennings for 15 yards.
It's kind of exactly what we see from the other side. The middle of the field. Juwan Jennings just running that in route. Right.
Nice throw, nice catch.
Just getting right behind them. There's that little soft spot. And that's the area of the field where we've seen Tua Tagovailoa really struggle to make that connection. Brock Purdy does it.
So the biggest target he's got a receiver. Jennings set it in there. Move the chains. Pressure on.
Pressure coming.
Got away from the first man. Now it's hit in the air and incomplete.
Hit in the air, incomplete. You got to get rid of that faster, Purdy. Can't put yourself in those kind of situations. Good job rolling out, though.
Guard, center guard area. Zach Sealer, 92, watch him. He's the one that goes inside.
224, I got to go back and look at highlights.
Brock Purdy flushes him out right to Bradley Chubb.
You guys tell me how he did in the chat. How did Deshaun Watson do?
You know, the extra quarterback going to come in and just not try to lose.
What's up, Jason?
Not lose you the game. That's not really how he's wired. They had to try to harness that in a little bit at Iowa State before eventually they just said, all right, we're not turning him into a robot. He's at his best when you let him go play, let him try to make plays. Let's see. 49ers let him do that here at his first meaningful
Hand off. McCaffrey's going to get 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6.
I think it'll even be harder now for this Miami defense because everybody that plays San Francisco, they want to try and get him out of that rhythm of running the football and, force him into that passing situation. Kyle Shanahan's going to try and emphasize that even more. So it's going to be even more challenging for the Miami Dolphin defense to kind of dig these guys out of that traditional style that San Francisco likes to play, that physical run game.
All right, 3rd and 6. Here we go.
3rd and 6. Dolphins again drop.
Low snap, pressure coming, runs into the sack. Melvin Ingram gets him. That's an 11-yard loss. 4th and 17.
All the way back to the 37-yard line.
Just didn't have that feel of Melvin Ingram coming around the backside. He's going to try to escape to his left, but they've got it contained there. So as he reverses direction to get away from Bradley Chubb, he runs right into Melvin Ingram.
Tough place to be with those two big edge rushers coming after you. And the Dolphins defense forces a punt in the 49ers' first drive of the half.
So Miami will get the ball back.
Wisnowski.
Kick is off.
Good hang time. Wilson settles under it. And gets 5 on the return. So the 49ers settle for a punt on their first drive of that.
Okay. I'm a grown man. I don't play those kind of games, yo. Not one of these kids out here. Ten to 17 is the score. 12 minutes, 9 seconds left in the third quarter as Miami gets the ball back. Shout out to you, Michelle. Let's see here. Shout out to you, Adrian. Much love, man. Thanks for the support. LA is boring, no good sports bars. What? Come on now, I don't believe that. LA can't be that boring. I've been out there, I know.
And that's after playing really an impressive first half. Just that first play of the game, but after that, did an outstanding job.
Dolphins had 75 yards, a touchdown in the first play, 82 yards the rest of that first half. Tua Tagovailoa tries to turn the page here into the second half because he did not look like the Tua of much of the year in that first half. Not at all, not at all. And when Pam talked to Mike McDaniel, going in at halftime, he talked about the team.
What's up, Ricardo?
That's expected in this type of environment, this type of game. Emotions are running high. That could happen, but you've got to be able to settle down at some point. And he
first and 10.
Did settle in that first half.
The second half begins with him under
pressure coming. Tua throws. That's caught. Tyreek Hill catches.
Third catch of the game for the NFL's,
and that's going to be a first and 10
yards. There is a flag in the backfield
for the Dolphins, but there is a flag.
To see if Tua Tagovailoa is back in rhythm, you couldn't have done it much better.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 97.
Roughing the passer. Wow.
To the end of the play, automatic first down.
And then they get Bosa.
I mean, the route was well done by Tyreek Hill, but Tua's work in the pocket was really nice. Kind of climbed up a little bit.
Roughing the passer. Yeah, it came down on his legs. So now it's going to be first and 10 at the
large penalties on the 49ers already
28. The 28.
All the way down to the 28-yard line already. Dolphins looking for the end zone for the first time since the first play. Flag flies, left side of that
flag,
line,
false start. going to be false start on
False start. Offense, number 65.
offense here.
5-yard penalty. First down.
It's Rob Jones.
Yeah, but one of the things that maybe with this offense pressing a little bit, you don't have Teron Armstead out there. And, you know, we talk about just the pass protection element and him being there, you know, to help out against Nick Bosa and this defensive line that can generate a lot of pressure. But he's also going to be that calming influence. You know, just
First and 15. Here we go.
To help Robert Jones, the left guard, right next to him.
First down 15.
Handoff. Mostert gets around the edge. Still going. He gets a big first down, but there is another flag.
The rushing total for the day, but it's coming back. So after back-to-back penalties on the
Bad vibes. Better get out of there, Michelle. So it's going to be offensive holding, pushing back more. First and 25. You got to find the good vibes, Michelle.
Working on Eric Armstead right there. So there's Robert Hunt. Joe Davis, if that's holding,
yeah.
Boy, I held a lot during my career. Boy, did I
Said
hold a lot.
flag apocalypse.
So they've lost 25 yards on penalties on that play right there. And it's first and 25.
Iloa throws. That's picked off. Jimmy Ward, interception. Ball floated right to him. Jimmy Ward, interception. And that will take us to a quick commercial break. Wow. Big defensive play by Jimmy Ward as he gets the pick. Scores 10-17. 49ers up by 7, and they get the ball back. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Yeah, Brock Purdy, 7th round pick from Iowa.
Jimmy Ward, number 1, is running across in motion, but he's going to stop. And Jeff Wilson is going to come out on his route. Now, you're thinking man right there, but it's not. So he's going to shut it down right here. So Tua's throwing the zone, right? And Jeff Wilson is still trying to sort through. Is that man coverage? Is it zone coverage? Should I shut it down? Should I break in, break out? That's that option route. He just stumbles right there at the top of the route. Again, that's the thing on these timing throws, right? That ball is out of Tua's hand already because it's a timing base.
All right, here we go.
First interception.
First and 10 for the 49ers.
49ers with it again. Purdy off
Play action. Purdy throws to the middle. This is going to be caught. Deebo Samuel. 11 yards on the catch.
This is a great catch. Holy cow. Watch this. You got another set of hands in there fighting for you. Here comes Javon Holland, the safety up there.
I didn't know for sure if they were going to have McCaffrey. They didn't know for sure if they were going to have Samuel. Both those guys have made plays. 193 pass attempts between interceptions for Tua Tagovailoa. And the San Francisco defense survives those penalties on that drive. Getting the takeaway on the slant.
Another throw, another catch. That's going to be Ayuk for 9 yards.
Playing press bail, and you got a slant. Watch, he's going to bail right there. Look at this. Is easy for Brandon Ayuk. Just a pitch and catch between him and Brock Purdy.
Nine for Ayuk.
What's up, Francisco?
Samuel, a tailback. Juszczyk with a carry.
And Juszczyk is going to be just short for the first down. It would be 3rd and 1.
Third down coming up. Well, Christian Wilkins has been everywhere again today.
He is very, very good getting upfield. And some of these plays you'll see are kind of like these influence blocks. You're trying to invite the guy up the field, whether you're going to wham him or you're going to let him, and hopefully your running back goes by him, and you've moved up to that second level without having to double team and climb. And number 94 is not one of the guys you want to try and influence, because he's going to sense it right away and get in there and make a play.
It's a D lineman, and he's got 9 tackles today. 3rd down and 1. Out of the gun. Purdy looking to throw.
Purdy, a little bit of time. Now he's got to roll out. Throw is caught. First down. Deebo Samuel, 10 yards on the pass.
Coming from the outside. Watch him find his quarterback as he escapes. And now you've just put the defender in such a tough spot. You know, Landon Roberts has got to decide, do I come up on Brock Purdy? Do I stay and cover Deebo Samuel? And he just drops it right over the top of 52's head.
Nice throw, nice catch. 1st and 10 at the 34.
Come on, that was my ball. This is what Brock Purdy did for 4 years at Iowa State. Even if it's not there right away, keeping it alive and making something happen. And he's going to burn a timeout here. Play clock out. He said we couldn't get to it.
Their first of the half. 30-second timeout.
And now this.
Jimmy is not back in, TB.
Where can you save time
He is
shopping?
not back in yet. He had an ankle injury, so I don't think he will be back. It would look pretty bad when I seen the shot of it. So we've got Brock Purdy in here, 7th round pick from Iowa. He seems to be doing his thing. So we'll see if he can take these 49ers to the victory.
Well, Matt Campbell, who was the head coach at Iowa State and brought Brock Purdy to Iowa State, very close relationship, those two guys. He said that Brock Purdy's maybe the greatest competitor that he's ever been around. He said nobody's harder on himself than Brock, but nobody's better at being in the moment either. And he's not seen phased at any moment today, coming in for Jimmy Garoppolo. Here comes Mason.
Handoff to Mason, and he's going to run and get 6 yards on the play.
By Phillips.
2nd and 4.
So you got a new quarterback in. It's cadence, it's motion, and all the different things that go on. And Kyle Juszczyk has probably not got it timed up right, but it doesn't turn into a negative play. And you give Jordan Mason the opportunity to run the football downhill. This kid is impressive. And, you know, talking to Kyle Shanahan, hey, what does that running back position look like coming in? And he's like, I tell you, when we had Jordan Mason in at the end of the game, you know, everybody on that offensive line started to feel it. You could feel the way he was running the football, and everybody got pumped up. Everybody got into it. That's how we ground out that clock.
2nd and 4, handoff. And Mason maybe gets about a yard on the play. 3rd and 3. at the
Wilkins
Miami
gonna get credit for
27.
his 10th tackle. There's only one defensive lineman in the NFL that has more tackles this year than Wilkins, and it's Max Crosby, who's out there in space more. Wilkins in the muck racks up those totals better than anybody.
Yeah, talked to Tim Ryan, who does radio for the 49ers today, and we're down there pregame talking about it, and he said it's all going to be about those three guys down front, and he singled out 94 as well. He goes, that's where we need to get some
3rd and
push.
3.
He goes, we've got to be able to reestablish the line of scrimmage downfield.
Coming after him on
Pressure coming. The throw is caught. Oh, what a hit! Are you kidding me? McCaffrey took a big hit trying to get that first down. Short, 4th and 1.
Sometimes we get a play and everybody just does their job so well. Brock Purdy gets away from the pressure, extends it, finds Christian McCaffrey outside, and then Javon Holland. You're exactly right, Joe. That was, I mean, he came from the opposite hash to make that hit.
4th down, less than
What a
one.
play.
49ers will go for it.
49ers going for it, 4th and 1.
McCaffrey, the running back. It's a sneak and it's going nowhere. Second and
No, it wow. Are you kidding me? Purdy looks stopped back there. He keeps going, spins out of it, and then gets 2 yards to get the first down.
You've got it stuffed. George Kittle comes up and then he lets him go, and he doesn't pay attention. Somebody has got to come in from that edge and secure that.
Wow.
Zach Sealer
What a
does
play.
everything you possibly can on a quarterback sneak, fights through the block, gets the quarterback in his arms.
It's all those hours in the weight room, that lower body work.
1st and 10.
Coming in handy for Purdy to keep the drive going. Pressure coming again.
Pressure coming. Samuel gets wrapped. No, he gets away. What's all these crazy plays? Oh, man.
Roberts gets him.
He's so
2nd
mad
and
that he
14.
didn't beat the last guy. Watch this. We got to stop this right when he gets the ball here. When everybody's coming. All right, there's 4 guys. What do you do now? Just duck, get low, and then hope you come through the other side.
This is so crazy. He gets away. That would have been at least 12-yard loss. Ducks under, stays on his feet, and then tries to salvage whatever he can. Loses 4. 3rd and 14. Pass, thrown, broken up, incomplete.
Samuel again, and Phillips there in coverage. Purdy using the middle of the field a bunch, and for the most part,
49ers have the ball, Rich.
Incomplete this time, and it's 3rd and long. Wow, out of the plays that have been run in opponent's territory in this game, 29 of the 33 have been San Francisco's.
Yeah, and that's the style, right? Ball control. Just take control of it, and you start to worry about time of possession now as well.
So 3rd and 14.
They're just grinding that clock out, controlling it, not allowing Tua Tagovailoa and that explosive offense on the field.
Quick throw, caught on the screen, tries to get some space.
Miss, but then surrounded by white
Goes
shirts.
nowhere.
And they'll have to settle for the
So
field goal attempt.
49ers will kick a field goal.
About this Miami offense and how explosive and how exciting it is to watch. Their defense has kept them in this game. They've done a tremendous job. The pursuit to the football on those last couple of plays, they've been on the field a bunch today. They've been out there a long time, and they are still flying to the football.
Robbie Gould, who hit his 11th consecutive field goal from 47 yards on their first drive.
Robbie Gould kicking. 43-yarder. It is up, and it is good.
Well, it's a San Francisco defense that starts the
All
story
right.
in this quarter. There's a flag, by the way, that flies
Flag
there
was
after
thrown
the
as
play.
well.
Let's sort this one out. Things have gotten a little chippy here in the 3rd. A lot of guys very familiar with the other
After
side.
the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense, number 2.
And sportsmanlike conduct on the
15-yard penalty
defense.
will be enforced on the kickoff.
That is
Timeout.
Bradley Chubb. So we're saying.
All right, so scores 10-20 after the field goal. Miami will get the ball back with 2 minutes and 52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Quick shout-outs to Ty Welkin, James Gibson for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. This turned out to be an interesting one. Tua's not on like we thought he would be. Purdy's coming out trying to do the best that he can and prove that he's able to be a contender. So, yeah, scores 10-20, guys. A little bit of housekeeping. 1,652 viewers, 370 likes, guys. We need 130 to hit our next goal of 500. We need 130 likes, 130 thumbs up to hit that next goal of 500. So make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up, guys. It is much appreciated, and I do thank each and every one of you for the support. We just need 130 to hit that 500 mark. Let's make it happen, guys. Dallas Kibbe, ESPN. Yeah, JJ, 49ers are winning. 10-point lead. $1,457 votes. 50-50. No clear winner on the votes. Wow. It's interesting. All right, here we go. 49ers kicking the ball back off here. Miami will have a touchback, so it'll be at their 25. First and 10.
Causes they support through My Cause, My Cleats. Text MCMC to 63563.
What's up, Tino? Shout out to you, man. Thanks a lot. Much love.
And learn more about how they're making a difference in their communities. Well, the Dolphins find themselves trailing by 2 scores for the first time. Gathered a little bit of momentum. Looked a little more like the Dolphins on that first drive before the turnover ended it. Levi, the most efficient passer in the NFL this year, 9 for 20. Roll him on the first.
Tua rolls out, throws, another interception.
Just a bad throw behind a wide open
what?
Ball, and Lenore has the interception.
I mean, this is one of the play designs and play calls.
Emotional damage.
You're going to boot him out to the left. You got to respect the speed of Tyreek Hill. Look how wide open he is. And that is high on the back shoulder.
He goes 100.
Are you kidding? Why is he throwing the ball that high? Put it in his chest. Put the ball in his chest.
Shocking.
It's the emotion of the game, everything that's been built up until this point, and you get to this moment, and it's not that he's not embracing it and ready for it, it's just that he's hyped himself up so much that I think the adrenaline is just pumping so hard.
Toss from Mason.
Toss. Mason's going to get 5 yards on the run. 2nd and 5 at the Miami 20.
At this point of the game, okay, 9 for 21, 181, 2 picks. Okay, that's not good. You would have figured, well, the 49ers are really impacting him. Down the 2 tackles up front if you're the Dolphins. There's maybe been a little bit of that, but for the most part, he's been well protected, and he's had guys open like he has all year.
He has. Now, Nick Bosa does what Nick Bosa does. He makes sacks at critical times, so there's been a couple of 3rd down situations. But to your point, Joe, the majority of the afternoon, he's had the opportunity to throw the ball, climb in the pocket. It's just that he has been inaccurate today.
Second and 5.
On this short field, trying to keep it a 2-score.
Purdy under
game.
pressure,
Here's
thirds to the
McCaffrey.
middle,
First down.
broken
The ball
up.
comes out. They're going to say incomplete.
Incomplete.
Incomplete
Didn't
pass.
have possession.
3rd and 5.
Third down.
3rd and 5.
Garoppolo knocked it out of there.
Toivo, yeah, I did see that. Prime time's going to be
and he's free to the quarterback.
the next coach at Colorado.
That's a good call. If that ball was coming loose immediately, the first contact that Eric Rowe makes right there with that fist knocks it loose from Christian McCaffrey, so not enough time there. Never establishes.
Yeah, it's not a football move.
Rare drop from Christian McCaffrey. He's had such a fabulous day.
3rd and
Just
5.
Or did they? Looks like they're maybe going to use a
Timeout by San Fran.
2nd one already used by Kyle Shanahan.
San Francisco, their second of the half. 30-second timeout.
Perhaps a product of having the new quarterback in the game, having to use those 2 timeouts already to this point. Tomorrow, the knockout rounds of the 2022 World Cup continue. Japan against Croatia. And then Brazil against South Korea. Coverage begins at 9 a.m. Eastern, only on Fox and the Fox Sports app. It's a big 3rd and 5 play for this Dolphins defense, trying to keep this a 2-score game, trying to
So
force
3rd and 5.
field goal attempt here.
They're doing their part. They're giving the offense a chance, but they just can't get on track.
Play action.
Purdy.
Purdy. Throw is caught, but he only gets 2 yards.
4th and 3.
4th and 3, which will lead to a field goal for the 49ers.
Yeah, smart job. Really nice by Brock Purdy right there. Maybe early on in there you had
The interesting thing about it is with Purdy, even though he's not doing amazing, he's doing just enough to get these 49ers down the field.
Been run by San Francisco. I mean, that's kind of the stereotypical 49ers line right there. Gould hits another.
Field goal is up. It is good.
13-point lead for the Niners.
Score is 23-10. 13-point lead here for these 49ers. And we'll see if Tua can get it together on this next series. 1 minute, 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Never give up.
One per game, Ricardo. One per game. The score is off. Nah, yeah. San Francisco should be running the ball more. Why do you think so? All right, guys, so scores around the league. Seahawks 17, Rams 13. Kansas City Chiefs 24, Cincinnati Bengals 17. Los Angeles Chargers 13, Las Vegas Raiders 24. And those are your scores around the league.
The interception, so it stays a 13-point game, and Tagovailoa and the offense have been here before. They've had some monster comebacks this year. Seems like every week in the NFL we see teams come back from deficits like this. But Daniel's team going to try to do it again. That game against Baltimore this year, they were down 21 in the fourth and came back to win. Trying to do this,
right,
though,
here we go.
against one of the top defenses in the NFL, which is looking like it again today.
Yeah, the Baltimore Ravens didn't have a defense like the San Francisco 49ers, so it's going to be a really big challenge. And they've been able to get pressure with just the 4. They've added some pressure. DeMeco Ryans has one of his twists on this 49ers defense, a little bit more aggressive. And they haven't gotten to him enough to impact his throw. I think more of this is on Tua, but every time Tua Tagovailoa has made a mistake, that 49er defense has been.
All right, Terrence, shout out to you, bro.
One of the best offenses in the NFL against one of the best defenses. Both looked at today as a measuring stick. Drive begins with play action. He hits
Play
the
action,
crosser.
pass,
Tyreek
thrown,
Hill
caught, Hill.
For a gain of
He's going to
6
get
or
9
7,
yards.
Angled out of bounds by Dre Greenlaw.
I just really like that right there. It's kind of like when you have a running back that fumbles the ball. You get back out on your next possession, give him a carry, get his confidence back. You come right out, run almost the exact same play that he threw the interception on, and he throws it.
I think it's
perfectly.
both, T24 money. Yeah, I think it's both.
Final minute of this third quarter, second down and 3. Fake to Wilson, quick throw again.
Quick
and it's
throw,
Jalen Waddle,
caught,
his first
Waddle,
catch of the
9
game.
yards.
56 of them on the year. We've not even really gotten to talk about this duo. And you see Waddle, who was slowed by injury in the first half. Lower leg injury.
Shout out to
Loses
Sandra
right off.
and
This is the
Colin
top
for
receiving duo
subscribing.
in the
Thanks a
NFL.
lot. Welcome to the
Tyreek Hill,
channel.
Jalen Waddle. They've bottled uphill for the most part. Waddle doesn't get a catch here until the final seconds of the third.
Ricardo, I have not.
And a whistle blows this one dead. False start.
False start. Offense, number 14. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It's on Trent Sherfield.
Those get you upset, especially when you're on the road, because you're not really listening. You're not really listening for your quarterback's cadence because it's so loud. So you're in. You're looking at the football, and just can't have that.
Brings this third quarter to a close. Brock Purdy and the 49ers up 23.
All right, so that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Score is 10-23. Quick commercial break, timeout. And I'll be back momentarily.
Jimmy Garoppolo outperforming Tua Tagovailoa today. And his 49ers with a 2-touchdown lead, trying to get their 5th consecutive win. Trying to snap the 5-game winning streak.
All right, here we go.
Tagovailoa with a quarter left to find it. First down.
Dolphins up.
As the 4th begins. He's given time. Steps
Throw is caught.
First down.
And that's going to be 19 yards to Tyreek Hill. 1st and 10 at the 45.
This is what it's supposed to look like, right? You've got to respect that speed. So when he comes off the field or comes off the line of scrimmage and he's pushing you down the field, that's where you get the separation, is the respect for his ability to get over the top.
Empty it out on 1st and 10. Again, well protected. Here's a
deep throw, going for it all. He gets it. Tyreek Hill, touchdown. And Tua answers. He said, calm all that down. I'm still Tua. Nice pass.
Out here on the outside,
nice pass by Tua.
Kind of step up to cover the end. There he goes, 29. That opens the middle of the field. And what a great throw. We've talked
45
about
yards.
A little bit inaccurate all game, and that throw, getting it out in front of
very
Tyreek
nice.
Hill and letting him track it.
Okay.
There's an injured 49er they're taking
There's
a
an
look
injured
at
49er down,
the
Ibukam. As we take a quick little commercial break here. Pitting the extra point. Score will be 17-23. So Tua comes down and answers. Okay. Got ourselves a ball game here. 14 minutes, 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Said, hold up. Wait a minute. This game is not over. What's up, Isaiah? Shout out to you, bro. Harris says he is who we thought he was. Uno momento. Yard pass. All right, Tua. Very nice accuracy. I like it. I like it. LA Safari, yeah, game on. That's what I like. Y'all know I love to see a game. I hate blowouts. You know, they get boring. I love it. I love to see a game, close game, down to the wire. That's what we here for. That is what we here for. All right, guys. Quick housekeeping. 1,590 viewers, 443 likes, guys. We need 57 likes, 57 thumbs up to hit that 500 mark. Let's make it happen, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here. Much love to you all.
Quick as you can be today on the first play, and then they do it again here. Start of the 4th quarter, back-to-back big plays to Tyreek Hill, who's over 100 yards on the afternoon. Now, the injured player for the 49ers is Samson Ebukam, who they got to his feet, walked off under his own power. Extra point coming from Jason Sanders.
Extra point good. Score 17-23.
So on that touchdown play, the middle of the field's wide open. Talanoa Hufanga is going to jump.
Quick shout out to William Cornett for
subscribing.
subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel.
Leverage. So he expects help to the
What's
inside.
up, Dal?
And you can see right there on the brakes that we're
shout out to Missouri coming
through.
through. Niners fan in the building.
Open. And you can see how Mooney Ward is playing that. He really felt that he was going to have some help into the middle of the field. And another thing, we talk about the speed, how it stretches you down the field and creates huge separation underneath. The other thing this offense does because of their speed, it's 60 minutes. And if you are wrong one snap, they can do that to you. And in a game that this 49er team has really controlled all day long, time of possession right now, 32:09 for the 49ers, 13:55 for Miami.
All right, so 14 minutes, 28 seconds left on the clock.
Right back into the game, and that's what happened. The first play of the game, and that last
49ers up now as they'll get the ball back.
Baltimore, they're down 20 in the fourth quarter, and they won that game. Big play after big play, in a game that looked like it was finished.
Kick is off.
Those 1930s New York Giants teams live as the 49ers give up a point in the second half.
Tries to get a little cut. He does. Makes it to about the 30-yard line. There it is.
Are still the best.
Yeah. Ox and Tarzan live forever.
Thanks a lot, Gerald. Shout out to you, man.
Shut the opponent out 5 games
Thanks for the support.
in the second half. Tyreek Hill closing in on the franchise record for a single season. We've still got 5 games to play. Dan Marino is throwing those passes to Mark Clayton back in 1984. The Super Bowl run. 49ers have it again from the 30-yard line.
All right, 1st and 10.
Deebo Samuel lined up at running back. Purdy looks
quick throw, and that's too low to Ayuk.
Time for a game break. Hello, Kurt Menefee.
Hello, Joe Davis. Tyreek Hill's former team tied with Cincinnati until Patrick Mahomes on 4th down goes up, over,
no
and
way.
The plane of the goal by that much.
Wow.
It's a touchdown.
Okay, Mahomes.
24-17 starting the 4th.
Wow,
jumping in the air to get the touchdown himself.
And a good one here.
Okay.
23-17, 49ers lead.
2nd and 10.
Fourth quarter. It's the same look here.
Had some garlic bread, Bob.
McCaffrey deployed out wide. It's Samuel.
Pass to Samuel. He's got a little bit of space. Hard running. Puts his head down. And he gets 9 yards on the run. 3rd and 1.
8 yards downfield tackling Deebo Samuel.
He's just relentless. The pursuit, the effort that he gives. When we talk to him, it's one of the things that when you say this about a player is probably the best compliment you can give them. They never take a play off. When you play them, every snap they're on the field, you have to give everything you have. That's how Christian Wilkins wants to be thought of by his peers around the NFL. And you see it on the film when you watch him on the field. He's relentless.
3rd and 1. Purdy looks to throw for it.
Throw to the middle is caught. Samuel out there balling. He gets 12 yards on the catch. Gets to the 49, 1st and 10.
One to Deebo Samuel. Watch this window. Inside linebacker moving that way. Your corner's dropping off. I mean, that window is continuing to shrink, and you've got it threaded perfectly.
Yeah, that is trusting it. Samuel with his 5th catch. Samuel and McCaffrey both playing huge roles today in a weekend where they weren't sure that they'd have them. Even if they did, weren't sure how much they'd get from him. Jordan Mason.
Hand off to Mason. He goes nowhere. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
I think Zach Sealer's upset. We've been talking about Christian Wilkins too much. Hey, come on, guys. I'm playing pretty well out here this afternoon myself. That's a nice job beating the block and then getting back inside, because Jordan Mason is one of those running backs. We've seen it during the course of this game. You can't let him get going downhill.
Mason with a new career performance, 49 yards on 7 carries, just topping what he did late last week. Coming in for Elijah Mitchell. No gain on 1st down. McCaffrey back at running back on 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
He's got it.
Throw to McCaffrey, still going. He gets about
3rd down.
6 on
with the tackle. 3rd down coming up.
The run.
I think it's a lost art. You know, the old-fashioned traditional running back screens. We've gotten so
Vegan
much
Mac.
into the
LA, I'm
jet
gonna have to
breaks,
try
the
that.
bubble screens,
You've
and
mentioned it a couple
all the
times.
things
I'm
on
gonna
the
have to try that
perimeter
Vegan Mac, yo.
Boy, the last couple of weeks you're watching film.
Been a
and
little
you see some of these
hesitant,
old
but you
school
know, I
traditional
might have to
screens,
give
and
it a
they are
shot.
just huge plays down the field.
3rd down and 4. Dolphins show pressure, then back off. Rushing just 4.
Pressure coming. Purdy throws incomplete.
Jennings had broken free. And a misfire from Purdy makes it 4th and 4.
Yeah, everything got kind of jumbled up on that release. You know, you're trying to create separation by the release of the receivers at the top of the
don't
screen.
do it.
And Miami kind
Don't
of plays
do
it well. And, you know, Brock Purdy's got to hold it a little bit.
Phillips is lucky to not get caught there.
Yeah, he was down low.
Wisnowski to punt.
So 49ers will punt.
Trying to pit him back there. Phillips, long extension, almost got a hand to it.
Kick
Inside
is
the 10.
off.
Down to
Miami will start
right
at the
there.
10.
No, rematch of
1st and 10.
Super
See what
Bowl 19, not too far from here.
Miami
Stanford.
can do on this possession. Score still locked in at 17-23. 11 minutes, 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. We shall see here. I'm Colton, not Colton. All right, Colton. We got to get it correct.
Run from Mostert. One of the first times they've had room.
Little run for Mostert for 7
Grouse, he
yards.
gets 6 or 7 on first down.
LA Safari, life-changing? Man, I might have to, you know what, you say it's life-changing. I might really have to give it a shot. You're saying it's life-changing. I like hearing that. Life-changing mac and cheese. All right.
What would this offensive show look like when put to the test here?
Another quick throw. Ooh, what a hit.
Smythe got crunched by Greenlaw.
Smythe should have just went down. You seen that one coming. 2 yards
Again, it's
on the run. Well, the
Drake
pass.
Greenlaw,
I'm
the
sorry.
outside
The pass.
linebacker.
3rd and 1
And they've just done
coming
a
up.
really nice job on the perimeter because you had Tyreek Hill coming. You're trying to draw people with his speed and his attention. Really nice job inside out. Sure tackle by Drake Greenlaw.
Third and a long one. It's a tight end in the backfield.
All right, guys, keep it civil in the chat.
Tua
throws. That's caught.
down. Trent Sherfield.
This is really well done because Mooney Ward is running downfield, and you think he's going to stay with that guy. He actually peels off, and he's coming back to make the play on Trent Sherfield. So if Tua Tagovailoa doesn't have that ball in that location, he's going to be able to make a play on it.
And the challenge flag comes out.
Challenge
We'll
flag
go
just
back to the
came
end of
out.
that catch and see if it hit the ground. Watch number 14. He's going to press it up and break out right there, and you see Mooney Ward right there come off of it. Did that slip out and hit the ground?
San Francisco is challenging the ruling on the field of
I
a
think it
completed
might
pass.
have.
Timeout.
You got to go to the ground and survive the ground and the hit. He's got possession
So-
right there.
I don't know.
Sure looks like it comes off that right hand.
While they take a look, we'll take a break.
So it looked like the ball came out. Yeah, I'm going to say incomplete. I think it was incomplete. Shout out to you, Trevor Jackson TV. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Much love. What else we got here? Vegan mac is amazing if it's spicy. Okay. Other quick shout outs, Nicholas Theris and Marcus Peterson for subscribing. Shout out to you guys. Welcome to the channel. My thing is there somebody out there that can make a vegan mac and cheese baked the way that we all know and how we love it? Is there someone out there that can do that? LA Safari, can you do that? Can you make vegan baked mac and cheese how you know that I like it? That's the question. Is there a recipe for that one? I would be down to give it a shot. I'm saying I'll give it a shot. But I need to know if that can be done. Brian says, does vegan mean they remove the flavor? That's not what that means. That's not what that means. Jennifer says, I made cashew cheese super good. Wait a minute. What? Jennifer, what are you doing to me right now? What? Cashew cheese? What are we talking about here? Cashew cheese? Man.
So it's 4th and 1, and the bigger news is that the
LA Razor in.
on the field, Daryl.
Yeah. Are you going to try and draw them off sides, or are you really going to go for 4th and 1
right.
at your own 18? I know you haven't had the ball very much during the course of this game.
Because I would try it if someone can make it like that. I think I would try it. Just make like a little small bowl, you know. I guess I would try it.
Goes for it on 4th and 1 from its own 18-yard line. They do snap it. Tagovailoa
goes for it, caught,
and
Tyreek's helmet comes off, but they get the first down, 9-yard pass.
I don't know why Tua doesn't just go for
vegan means soup and a bread roll.
Justin says vegan means soup and a bread roll. Shout out to you for the $2 super chat. Yeah, that is not what vegan means. Yeah, shout out to you though, bro. Thanks for the support.
Who's able to make a play on the ball?
Could have run for it, could have tossed it to the fullback end.
First and 10. Quick throw is caught. Another first down.
Justin catches. First down and a gain of 11. Man, oh man, Mike McDaniel, 39-year-old first-year head coach, facing the guy that mentored him. 14 years as an assistant under Kyle Shanahan. He says, watch this. I'm going for it, 4th and 1 from my own 18-yard line, and I'm getting it.
But you know his guys love it. They absolutely love that courage.
Especially when it works. They trailed this game 23-10, within 6. Back in the hands of Tyreek Hill. And Hill gets 9.
Yeah, that's a great route right there. That little screen using Tyreek Hill, because you can be outnumbered on the outside. You maybe only had 2 blockers out there, but because he's so fast, he's like a blocker himself. He eliminated the 2 inside guys that were in pursuit. Look, he got 2-on-2 right there. Watch Tyreek Hill. As Fred Warner's trying to come at him from the inside, he becomes his own blocker, outrunning him.
Rule defined.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 1.
Tyreek Hill is the motion man here.
Handoff, first down, big run. Mostert gets 8 yards on the play.
Good job right there, and kind of getting into some of that old San Francisco. This is a San Francisco run game, you know, blocking everything down, pulling and kicking out. Nice block on Nick Bosa on that one to get him kicked out. This is all you need with this offense, with the explosive players on the outside. If you can get this added to that,
we started a food fight in the chat. Not literally, but.
That's their 7th rush today.
Just run it in.
All right, 1st and 10.
With an offensive line down 3 starters today, both tackles and the left guard.
Play action. Tua rolls out, throws. That's caught by Hill.
Greenlaw wouldn't let him get away.
And Greenlaw on the defense sticks with him. Only a 3-yard pickup. Second and 7.
Linebacker inside out on Tyreek Hill.
Second
That's
and
great.
7. Say it with your chest.
Shows
Second
you the
and 7.
athleticism of Dre Greenlaw. Look at 57. What a great angle. What a great angle of pursuit.
It's a funny little argument. It's cool. It's cool. Everything's cool.
On his 9th catch of the day, under 7 to play in a 6-point game. Mostert again.
Mostert, another run, still going.
Got chopped down by Warner.
Just short. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
And some shoving after the play between Aziz Al-Shire and Durham Smythe.
I will say this. I had a black bean burger one time, and it was really good. I was really surprised. As Ridgeway for the 49ers was injured during the play. I had a black bean burger, and those were really good. Really good. Throw it on a pretzel bun. It's good. Try it out. Yeah, with the salsa on it, it's good, yo. It's real good.
One catch from that guy.
It is good.
Waddle.
It's the only other burger I've tried
back-to-back interceptions from
that didn't
Here they are on the move.
Have beef.
Looking for the lead as Hassan Ridgeway gets to his feet and walks off under his own
Yeah,
power.
the black bean patty. It was nice. It was really good.
Those big guys
with the salsa on it and the pretzel bun.
Hold up those double teams.
It's a win.
Belief. That was the word that Tua Tagovailoa brought up. That's the word that Mike McDaniel knew he needed to tap into when he took this job. He needed to make Tua Tagovailoa believe again, believe that he could play at this level. It's become the word for this team as they've come back time and again this year. 3rd down and 2.
So with the sauteed mushrooms, oh, okay. Sprucing it up a little bit.
Dolphins yet to convert 3rd down to
3rd and 2 for the Dolphins. Pressure coming. Pass broken up. And this will lead to a field goal.
Jackson.
This will lead to a field goal. Let's see what they're going to do here.
For it back at his own 18.
Let's
so I'm sure
see.
he's gonna go for it here as well.
Ooh, nice bat
Great
down.
job. You're not going to get home. Just get that big hand up in the throwing lanes.
Camel burger, wow.
So here we go. Yeah, no question.
Oh, they're going for it. Kick the damn ball. Here we go.
That's Hill.
Let's see if they convert. Quick pass is caught. They do. They get it. Say it's a catch, but it's under review. Okay.
You're talking about a guy who has struggled with his accuracy all day. Watch this throw on 4th and 2. That's great coverage by Dre Greenlaw.
Challenge flag.
Wait a second. The challenge flag came out. Let's see. Did he catch it?
49ers fans seem to think so.
Yeah, I think he did.
I mean, it is contested all the way from the point of possession.
San Francisco is challenging the ruling on the field.
Never really has it.
Wait.
Dre Greenlaw right on him.
This
really
I don't think it's a
doesn't have it at
catch.
this point.
Yeah, from behind it looks like he establishes possession, but that ball's on his shoulder right now. He never really has.
No, there's no. That's not a catch. So that's turnover on downs. That's not a catch.
Dino watching this one. Dean, what do you think? We're going to get our second overturn call.
Wow. Kick the ball. Kick the damn ball. Take the points.
He has to maintain control. I'm not convinced that he ever had control.
He never had
before
possession.
he landed out of bounds, but when he hits out of bounds, the ball clearly comes loose. To me, this is
James Bostrom, yeah, it's on Fox.
Well, the difference is the last one was on 3rd down. They had another chance to overcome it. This would end this drive.
Y'all know that's my slogan. Kick
like
the damn ball.
Dre Greenlaw
That's my slogan. All this going for it.
Impact play on defense for the 49ers. They're going to get the ball back here. 5:49 to go. Similar situation to last week against New Orleans. They got the ball back with 6+ and ran it out using that punishing ground game.
You kick the ball. You have 5 minutes and 49 seconds to stop them. It's a 3-point game instead of a 6-point game.
2-on-1 drive challenges.
He gets a third challenge, and because it was on the same drive, he gets a stuffed animal.
Oh, I love that. So you get to pick from the top shelf, the big ones?
The large. Yeah, you get to go to the large row.
Oh, that's sweet.
After further review, it is an incomplete pass. It is San Francisco's ball, first down. San Francisco still has one challenge remaining. Please reset the game clock for 6 minutes.
It's easy to say in hindsight. No. Everyone here who knows my slogan, matter of fact, Wrench Gang and the family, I'm going to need y'all to hashtag my slogan, please. Hashtag my slogan, guys. If you rock with me and you know me, hashtag my slogan, please. Drop it in the chat. I want to see y'all spam the chat with my slogan, because y'all already know what time it is. Please hashtag my slogan in the chat if you've been here and you rock with me long enough. Anyone who knows, there it is.
To be convinced that it should have been a catch. Toss to Deebo Samuel. Downhill comes that Dolphins defense, and Jerome Baker has him at the line of scrimmage.
We've talked about how much this defense has improved, that some of the run numbers
Thank you, guys.
are inflated because of that Chicago
Hashtag
game.
kick the
They've
damn
got an
ball.
Opportunity to prove it right here, but
That
they
has
need
always
that guy
been my slogan.
to be involved on this drive. Hopefully Christian Wilkins is okay.
As Wilkins is injured on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the 49ers.
Tackles today for Christian Wilkins, leading the charge for this Dolphins defense. One of the big questions that the Dolphins had coming into this game, because we've talked about it ad nauseum, but both teams kind of looked at it like, okay, we're rolling, but let's see against these guys. Mike McDaniel said one way or another he felt like he was going to learn a lot about his team today. He's either going to get to take a win home with them and say, okay, we're there, or he was going to see the way they responded to adversity, of which they've done plenty.
Yeah, and before that, he wanted to see what they looked
That's
like.
that's every team's that's like everybody's response, right? When their team doesn't kick the field goal when they needed to, they always say like their coach didn't trust the kicker. Then why is he on the team?
What was their response?
Why is he there?
That was going to be a big
if you can't trust your kicker, why are you paying the money?
I think the way that they've responded from adversity during the course of the game,
they got to make it make sense.
Fourth quarter and gotten back to it. He's going to be pleased with that.
Purdy to throw.
Purdy throws, caught. Samuel fighting on 4 people. He gets 9 yards on that catch. 3rd and 1.
He still fought forward.
And it's not just contact by one guy. Watch how many people rally to the point of the tackle. It's Eric Rowe right now, right? I got you one-on-one, and that's not a great match. Here comes all your teammates, and you still are able to drag everybody.
Shout out to you, Richard. Thanks for the $2 super chat. Y'all know the slogan. Thanks for the support, man.
The Dolphins are 0 for 7. 3rd and 1, under 5 to play.
3rd and 1. Pressure coming. Kittle gets the first down. And there it is.
Really nice job taking the first down.
Kick the damn ball.
Coming from the backside is on that next level down. So, hey, I've got George Kittle right now. I'm going to take him for the tight end. But there he goes. If you could have held it a little bit longer, look at Tyler Kroft down there. That's going to be a big play for you.
Kittle with the first down.
All 3 timeouts for the Dolphins. 4 minutes to play. Here's Mason.
Hand off to Mason, and he's going to spin and get 2 yards on the run. 2nd and 8.
Last week when they did that against New Orleans' defense is you're talking about Demario Williams, Cameron Jordan. I mean, they got some tough
James says Bills lost how many Super Bowls?
In that run game. So they did it against a good defense last week.
But they went to the Super Bowl.
I'm very impressed with Miami, especially the inside.
They went to the Super Bowl.
Those guys have really shown up today.
How amazing is that? They went to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row.
That's what San Francisco.
How many of your team did? or been to.
You have to stop us because we're running the ball the rest of the game.
You see Wilkins is back in for Miami up front. Here's Samuel.
Big run. Samuel tiptoes. He tiptoed for the first down. 9-yard run.
Seeing all the skill set, the Debo Samuel on this drive.
Oh, man.
Just great presence and awareness of where you are. You get towards the edge. You look for that marker. You don't know what's going to happen in a 3rd and 1. Anything can happen. Bad snap. Guy misses an assignment, misses a block.
Boss YouTube TV.
Position. So it's just a great job. Use check out front, gets Landon Roberts down, and there's the great job making sure you get that first down.
And now for the Dolphins defense, you feel like you got to have it now. Getting to the fringes of field goal range. And there's the last timeout used by San Francisco. With 3:15.
San Fran is going to call a timeout. Jim Kelly don't think about them Super Bowls right now. He thinking about the one that the Bills might get to now. That's what he thinking about. He thinking about how he was one of the highest paid quarterbacks back then. That's what he was thinking about. And he was doing a hell of a job. That's without a doubt. Without a doubt. I remember watching all 4 Super Bowls in a starter jacket. And a Bills starter jacket. I wish I still had my Bills starter jacket. But I watched all 4. And I went through that pain and agony. And here we are.
Hold on there. Out of the timeout from the 41, McCaffrey.
McCaffrey, big run. He's gone. Gets to the 30, the 20, still pushing. He gets to the 11, 1st and 10 for the 49ers. Wow.
You're just going to wash everybody. Everybody is getting washed this way. The only guy who has a chance.
Bob Evans, it had all the tears. It accumulated tears over each year.
Charlie Warner doesn't know who to block.
Had all the tears.
It's a good problem to have. '49ers trying to do what they did last week. Ice the game late. Fundamental plays, switching hands. Christian McCaffrey with one of his best games as a Niner. 15 carries for 67 yards. He's also caught 8 balls for 80 yards. Has a touchdown through the air.
I learned how to swim from those tears.
Intercept and float as you'd expected it would as a guy acclimates with a new system, with a new team.
Oh, man.
What a weapon to add into this offense.
Unbelievable. You look at the skill players who were there before he even got here, and we talked about them just kind of pounding the ball and controlling it, but just having the ability to have that explosive part.
I think if they lose, we're number 1.
Stanford, the 8th overall pick in Carolina. A couple monster seasons early on in his career.
Edgardo, you already know what time it is, man.
Healthy again this year and looking like it again today.
Little toss play.
Short side of the field, couldn't get going this
And that's
time.
going to be a loss of yards.
Jerome Baker.
2nd down. And Miami's going to call a timeout to try and stop the clock, preserve some of this clock as we're at the 3-minute mark.
Sunday on Fox, we've got a huge doubleheader. NFC East rivals going head-to-head as Jalen Hurts leads the Eagles against Saquon Barkley and the Giants. And then in America's Game of the Week, Brady and the Bucks right here in Santa Clara taking on the 49ers. Check the local listings for the games in your area on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
Zane says wide right.
Early game headlines across the
Yo, this is why listen. I don't listen to none of the hate, none of that. If you don't know what Zubaz Pants is, we can't even have a conversation about the Bills losing, cause you gotta be a little older to have that conversation with me if you want to talk about it. As Purdy goes down, he gets sacked. He's gonna lose some yards here. 3rd and 19.
Second timeout used.
I agree, Joe. I mean, if Bradley Chubb's coming around and he tries, that ball is off his body in one hand. Just when you turn around and see number 2 in a white jersey, get two hands on that football.
Go hide. Robbie Gould is
What's up, David?
Today.
Shout out to you, bro.
Extend this to a 2-score lead.
Watch him come out on the boot right now. I'm going to start to throw, and here comes number 2. Oh, that left hand. Boy, was that close.
Like a rag doll, just shoved him down. 2:55.
City, James.
Out of timeouts. 3rd down and 21 for the 49ers. Well within field goal range.
3rd and 21.
Jet sweep Samuel.
Samuel's on the sweep. There is a flag down. And this is going to be in the offense.
See what the flag is.
It's going to be holding. Now the question is, what is more important, yardage or hold or time?
Offense, number 85.
So that's going to be holding on the offense.
You take the penalty
and that's going to push them back. 3rd and 31.
For a potentially long field goal. Or do you just
What's up, Teresa? Chiefs missed field goal wide right. Bengals just need to run the clock out. What?
Coaches on the
oh, man.
Going through, and you have analytics, and you have all these people telling you about scenarios.
Yeah, you say it's Robbie Gould. He's going to make it no matter what. This moves it back, though, to the point where it's going to become, if they don't get anything here,
right,
a tough shot. You're looking at a 50-yarder from here. They do have one more play to get him a little bit closer. And he has been automatic, hitting his last 13 field goal attempts. His longest season, by the way, 51.
And unfortunately, the guy that just made that great run on the jet sweep just came to the sideline. So you're down one of your dynamic guys.
Purdy, you might need to go for a little slant here. No, you hand off to McCaffrey. All right. So he gets 2 yards on the run. Shout out to the Davis squad.
Comes back to bite the 49ers, who will look to make this a 2-score game here, and they're going to have to snap it before the 2-minute warning to kick what's going to be a 48-yarder.
48-yard field goal coming up for Robbie Gould.
Instead, one that'll make you hold your breath.
Robbie Gould. Kick is up. Is good. 26-17. 49ers up by 9.
Great job by that 49er offense, taking that time down.
There it is.
You know, they
9-point lead.
Again, just like they did last week against New Orleans.
So
get the points there.
Miami will get the ball back with 2 minutes left. See if they can do something.
4th field goal made today by Gould. Now 440 in his career. He's broken a tie today with Jason Elam and Sebastian Janikowski for the most field goals in NFL history. The 49ers, over what they hope will be a 5-game winning streak, outscoring opponents 70-7 after halftime.
You talk about the hallmarks of really good teams, playoff caliber teams, championship caliber teams. They do that. They go through the first half, they get a feel for the rhythm of the game, find out where they match up well, what's working today, and they come out in that second half and they just dominate.
Kick is off.
That is a touchback.
Touchback. Miami will start their 25. 1st and 10.
One play here and before the 2-minute warning. Brock Purdy trying to lead him to a win off of the bench.
So, you kick the ball, right? It's a 6-point game instead of a 9-point game. But hey, let's throw analytics completely out the window because they don't matter anymore. We'll come down and score a touchdown and a field goal. Or we'll score a field goal and then do an onside kick and then come down and score a touchdown, right?
Down 9 with 2 to go. Tagovailoa hit as he throws. Ball is out. Ball is live. And it is a touchdown for Dre Greenlaw.
Fumble recovery. 49ers touchdown.
We'll see. No doubt this is going to get looked at.
Emotional damage.
Make great plays at the critical times of a game. And that's what Nick Bosa is.
Nick
for the
Bosa.
Niners. You get your initial push inside, force him to
What a
climb,
play.
But he is so relentless.
Oof, that's a fumble.
You can see him get that ball punched out
It's a
before
fumble.
the hand comes forward.
Ball was live. Oh, it's a
You
fumble.
go back and you watch. It's on the cusp of field goal range. It's a Nick Bosa sack that takes him out of field goal range. It's a critical third down. It's a tackle for a loss by Nick Bosa. I mean, he's just, it's amazing how he shows
Extra
up
point
in
is
critical
good.
points in a game.
3-sack performance today. Dre Greenlaw with a
33 to
touchdown as the
17.
beneficiary. And they've opened it up.
You know, I'm not the kind of person to rub things in. I'm just going to sit here and say the score is 33 to 17. 49ers are up. There's a minute and 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I don't want to hear anybody tell me anything about these Dolphins anymore when it comes to my Bills. That's what I'm going to say. I don't want to hear anybody say anything else to me about these Dolphins when it comes to my Bills until we play again. This is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Kick the damn ball.
Emotional damage.
Teresa, they'll never listen. They'll never listen. Shout out to Heard Up the Nerd and Theo for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. San Francisco is looking really interesting, even with this quarterback issue right now. Nick Bosa, 14 sacks this season, leads the NFL. He got 3.5 today.
The big part of the defense. We know about their D-line, but the
yeah.
way that this speed stresses you.
San Francisco is looking like a real contender.
You still have to respect that.
They may be Super Bowl bound.
They've been fantastic.
They may be Super Bowl bound.
Thompson replaces Tua Tagovailoa in a 16-point game with a minute 53. He'll load up.
Tua's going to throw. It's an interception.
Fred Warner. Now Warner has his eyes set downfield. He's tackled by Durham Smythe. That was like playing catch.
Well, you don't have anything underneath, and that's one of the areas that's been missing. So you're running guys down the field to pull the safeties back. That's going to force your linebacker level to drop back to cover that void. So if you get that deep, if you're in a position to take that play away that Fred Warner just made, there needs to be somebody underneath. You can drop it down to them. They can catch and run for 10, 12, 15. I mean, here's Fred right here.
Denied.
Drop all the way back into this throwing lane. Look at all that space.
Finish him.
I mean, if you've got somebody that can fill that, that was the one thing they didn't have today. They were still trying to squeeze that middle of the field.
Victor formation.
I'm not going to put y'all through any more of this pain. Score is 17-33. This game is over, guys. Shout out to the 49ers fans. You guys took it home. That's going to be it. I'll see you guys shortly for the Colts and the Cowboys.